helping build stronger communities.
It's not just the big decisions.
Head coach Billy Young and Coach Game Day here tonight. How are things going with the squad?
Going really good. We had a good summer, good off season. Had to go down to team camp at Dakota State, measure ourselves against some other teams to see where we're at. And pretty happy with how things have went so far in the first couple of weeks of practice, and anxious to get out and play another team and get things kicked off this year.
Yeah, and you look at the team last year, 1-7, didn't maybe go the way you wanted record-wise. Do you guys talk a lot about last year and the experiences that you had, and what are some of those experiences? Testing 1 2, testing my mic 1 2 3 4. Matt McClure broadcasting live from Volga. Testing the mic 1 2 3 4 5. Testing 1 2. Three receivers to the right, one to the left, and Fisher out of the gun, takes the snap. He's rolling right, fires it, caught over the middle, touchdown Roncalli. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing.
It's not just the big. Decisions that matter. It's the small adjustments, the details most folks never see, the instincts you learn to trust. Because out here, the little things add up, and you're never taking them on alone. AgTegra Cooperative, here for the little moments.
From ag loans and farm financing to personal and business banking, Plains Commerce Bank understands what it takes to keep moving forward. Local decisions, local bankers, and service built around you. Call 605-225-7548, helping build stronger communities one generation at a time.
Testing 1 2 3 4.
Dr. John Carroll's, Dr. Mark Bain, and Dr. DJ Pollard of Carroll's and Bain Family Dental Care provide complete dental care for kids to adults. New patients are always welcome. Call them up today, 605-225-1192, 805 South State Street in Aberdeen. Go Cavaliers!
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics.
Testing 1 2. Testing my mic 1 2 3 4. Testing my mic 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Testing my mic 1 2 3 4. Lowering my mic. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. I was texting with the mic there. Okay, there we go. Testing 1 2 3 4. That's good there. All right. Awesome.
Following is a presentation of Hub City Radio Sports. It's Aberdeen Roncalli Cavalier football on your home for all things Cavaliers. Pheasant Country 103. Following is a presentation of Hub City Radio Sports. It's Aberdeen Ron.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Matt McClure broadcasting live. Testing 1 2 3 4.
Following is a presentation of Hub City Radio Sports. It's Aberdeen Roncalli Cavalier football on your home for all things Cavaliers. Pheasant Country 103. Roncalli Cavalier football brought to you all season long by
AgTegel Cooperative, All Over Roofing, Avera Health, Carol's and Bain Family Dental Care, Domino's Pizza, Cook Law Office, Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center, Plains Commerce Bank, ABC Seamless and Blinds on Main, Aberdeen Asthma and Allergy, Area Federal Credit Union, Blackburn Foundation Repair, Buffalo Wild Wings, Culver's of Aberdeen, Dakota Bank, Har Motors, Insurance Plus, Investment Center Advisors, LLC, Max Auto Body, Northern State University, Schwab Audiology, and the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection.
Now let's head out to the field with the play-by-play of tonight's game. Here's the new voice of the Cavaliers, Matt McClure.
Good evening and welcome to the Cavalier Countdown, presented by State Farm Agent Linda Shop. Call State Farm Agent Linda Shop today, 605-262-1230. Linda provides home, life, and auto insurance to the Aberdeen region, 262-1230. That phone number right there. And the Cavalier Countdown pregame show. I'm Matt McClure, broadcasting live here from the HKG Architecture Broadcasting booth. You bring the vision, we bring it to life, as we are live in Volga as the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers get set to open the 2026 season against the Sioux Valley Cossacks. These two programs haven't met on the football field since 2017, when Sioux Valley picked up a playoff victory over Roncalli right here in Volga. Tonight marks the first meeting between the two teams in nearly 9 years. Coming up on tonight's pregame, we'll hear the Blitz package with head coach Bill Young, plus my conversation with Sioux Valley head coach Jordan Fast. We'll get you ready for tonight's season opener with Cavalier football coming up next on Fezzy Country 103 and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube page.
Just the big decisions that matter. All adjustments. Most folks. It's not just the big. Decisions that matter. It's the small adjustments, the details most folks never see, the instincts you learn to trust. Because out here, the little things add up, and you're never taking them on alone. AgTegra Cooperative, here for the little moments.
From ag loans and farm financing to personal and business banking, Plains Commerce Bank understands what it takes to keep moving forward. Local decisions, local bankers, and service built around you. Call 605-225-7548, helping build stronger communities one generation at a time. Dr. John Carroll's, Dr. Mark Bain, and Dr. DJ Pollard of Carroll's and Bain Family Dental Care provide complete dental care for kids to adults. New patients are always welcome. Call them up today, 605-225-1192, 805 South State Street in Aberdeen. Go Cavaliers!
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics and start your journey from pain to possibility today.
The Blitz package with head coach Billy Young and Coach Game Day here tonight. How are things going with the squad?
Going really good. We had a good summer, good off-season. Had to go down to team camp at Dakota State, measure ourselves against some other teams to see where we're at, and pretty happy with how things have went so far in the first couple of weeks of practice, and anxious to get out and play another team and get things kicked off this year.
Yeah, and you look at the team last year, 1-7. Didn't maybe go the way you wanted record-wise. Do you guys talk a lot about last year and the experiences that you had, and what are some of those experiences that these young guys have had that can carry over into 2026?
Well, we do talk about it from a standpoint of it's something we can grow from, but we don't dwell on it, and point back and say, like, here we go again, that kind of thing. But it's like, hey, this is what we did last year, but here's how we can get better and improve on it. So we're trying, we don't look backwards. A lot of what happened last year was, we just had a lot of injuries. There was a lot of things that we had no control over, and it spiraled, and and so we don't spend a lot of time looking backwards, but if we can use it, certain things as an example, we do. But we'll go back further than last year. Sometimes we'll go back 4 years. If we can pull an example from film and show them, hey, this is the way to do things correct, or here's an example of doing things the wrong way, and show them. But generally speaking, we're looking forward and trying to, show them film from practice, the day before or something like that.
We're joined by head coach Billy Young here, the Blitz Package on Fencing Country 103. It's the Cavalier Countdown. Aberdeen Roncalli versus Sioux Valley coming your way at the top of the hour, 7. And, Coach, I'm sure during the offseason you're looking for leaders in the weight room, on the practice field, and things of that. Have you found a really good set of leaders this year?
Yeah, we have. Our seniors have really stepped up, really starting with John Anthony Thomas, and Ian Kramer. Those two guys have really done a good job leading in the weight room. They've been consistently there all winter, all spring, all summer, getting the guys together, through team practices and things like that during the summer. And there's been some other guys that stepped up too, younger guys. Cal Dries, as a junior, he's done a good job, and so just a lot of guys stepping up and playing their role and setting good examples.
Yeah, and it seems like you got guys back in key positions last year. You mentioned John Anthony Thomas there at linebacker, Austin Fisher at quarterback, Ryder Shaving at running back. So you got guys that have good amount of experience at key positions. Is that fair to say? And what are the steps forward you want to see from those specific guys? If there's any more I'm missing, let me know.
Having Austin back at quarterback is big. He had his ups and downs as a junior last year. But just the growth we've seen from him from where he was at as a junior till now, that's a hard position to play. And I've told him, I've going back to I've held a lot. I've been calling plays a long time, and it's just a hard position to get in and jump into and play. And you got to learn from mistakes, and and you got to have blinders, and you got to put things behind you, and and learn from it, move on. I think he's done a really good job this year's decision making. Down at our team camp we went to was a lot quicker, a lot faster. His ball's getting out of his hand better, he's doing a good job there. And then like we talked about John Anthony, this will be his 4th year as a starter. He was out there. It's hard to believe, but he was starting for us way back in 2023. He kind of got thrown out early in the year because of an injury and kind of held on to that position. He's been out there ever since. Ian Kramer, he's back at receiver. He gives us a deep threat there as an outside receiver. And Ryder Shaving was back, played a lot last year. So, and then younger guys, Brock Bowman played a lot as a freshman last year. He's questionable for tonight. He rolled his ankle at the end of the summer in a basketball camp, and may or may not play tonight, just depending on how he feels. So we'll see, but he'll for sure be back next week if he doesn't play tonight. So I'm expecting him to have a big season as well.
How about offensive and defensive line, Coach? Are you excited about that position? And you're playing against a Sioux Valley team that we talked to Coach Fast. They like to pound the rock, and they got some big guys up front. So how do you assess that position there, O&D line?
Yeah, that's another position we're relatively young at, but that's a position that some guys last year were able to get some playing time. As freshmen, Brady Haberkamp was one that comes to mind. He was probably halfway through the season or so, became a starter. We have a lot of guys that will be rotating through at those positions. Probably 5 guys will rotate through at 6 different positions. 5 guys will rotate through at 3 different positions throughout the game, including the freshmen. I think we'll be in good shape there. But yeah, we're excited about it, and it'll be a young front six. So.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're really excited about that, being able to groom these young guys at that position to, maybe teach them that aggression, that toughness that you need to play offensive and defensive line. Is there something that you're really excited about coming into this year as we get started here this season?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what new twist Coach Larson brings with his new defense. It's kind of the same 3-3-5 defense that Coach Gallagher in, but kind of has his own spin to it to see how that looks in a game. I know what it looks like in practice, but to see how it, changes during the flow of a game and the adjustments that get made. And that's kind of the biggest thing I'm excited to see.
And you mentioned the new coaching staff. Coach Larson coming in to coach the defense, Coach Traster as well. How have things been going with the new coaches and some of the older guys that you've had with the program in the past?
Really good. Coach Carr is the one coach, varsity coach, that's coming back. He was with me last year. Coach Beestrom had coached our middle school. He moved up to varsity, so they're familiar faces. So they're back. But then bringing Coach Larson on, coming in from the outside. And then Coach Traster, as you mentioned, both of those guys bring a lot of experience. Coach Traster played defensive line in college. This is his first year really coaching, but he knows the position really well. So we're excited about our coaching staff this year, and our guys are really taking to the new guys and listen to what they're saying, and we're excited to have them.
Matchup tonight against Sioux Valley, Coach, a really solid team. Didn't have the year that maybe they thought last year, going 5-5, but this is a pretty talented team. They got a 3-year starter, a quarterback at Wyatt Hart, a great player. They got another big-time starter on their line, Wyatt Nelson. So what's it going to take here tonight to be successful against a solid Sioux Valley team on the road?
I think that we got to stop their fly sweep, their perimeter run play, and they do that, and that sets up their play action pass, which allows their quarterback to use his big arm and throw it down the field. So that's going to be the key there for us, defensively, and then offensively, we've got to run the ball to the edge to soften up the middle so we can run it up. To soften up the middle so we can get the ball, to the edge, and that's going to be our key offensively. So, it's kind of the same thing offensively and defensively. Attack the edge and soften up the middle and protect the edge so they can't throw it deep. So.
Well, Coach, looking forward to the season here ahead. Sioux Valley and Aberdeen Roncalli coming up. Appreciate you taking some time to join us, and good luck out there tonight.
Mold, pets, mites, allergies are abundant, and no one knows allergies like Aberdeen Asthma and Allergy. This is Dr. Tom Luzier, and it's not wise to suffer with your allergy.
You kept us fed through tough times, and despite rising business costs, you keep doing what you love, and we're just happy to return the favor. Go with Allies. Go with trust. Go with Dakota Bank.
There's a lot of roofing companies out there. I get it. So why all over roofing? We're certified installers for all the major shingle brands. We show up, we do the job right, and we stand behind every roof we touch. Call us today at 605-759-0000.
Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center is here to help you if you're dealing with pain. Physical therapist Lee Getz and his team specialize in relief of acute or chronic back and neck pain. They also provide sports therapy rehab, aquatic therapy in their warm water pool, and more. Search Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center online or call 725-9900.
Looking for your next ride? Har Motors in Aberdeen has you covered. From brand new models to quality used vehicles, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Trust Har Motors, where service meets value. Har's has the cars.
Countdown pregame show continuing on here, Pheasant Country 103, as well as on the YouTube channel there, Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube. And joining us is the head coach of the Sioux Valley Cossacks. We have Jordan Fass joining the program. Coach, game day, how you feeling?
Well, we're ready to go. We've been practicing all summer through, either going to camps or lifting hard, and finally it's time to put on our show, so we're ready.
And this summer, Coach, we've had a lot of coaches on our sports show, the Sports Hub, talk about different kind of camps they've been doing with some colleges. Is that something that you guys were involved in as well?
We had a pretty busy summer, both for the JV and for the varsity. For the JV, we were able to go down to O'Gorman and Del Rapids, and for the varsity, we had kind of a triangular versus like West Central, Parker, Tri-Valley, down there. And then we also had, we went to Bemidji State Football Camp up in Bemidji, and we competed against 14 Minnesota schools. And so that was kind of our big event here in mid-July, was going up to Bemidji and competing against the 1A through 3A schools that were participating there. And there's some really good teams there, some real big schools like Belle Plaine, Breckenridge, which was in the state championship last year, WEM, which lost in the sections, which was a real good team. So we didn't necessarily see tons of, obviously, South Dakota action there, but we were able to see some really good football teams from Minnesota. And so that was kind of our big college camp. And along with our team camp, we have a lot of players that were doing individual camps throughout the summer, as are maybe interested in continuing on their education, their athletic career, playing football or potentially another sport.
Jordan Fass, head coach of the Sioux Valley Cossacks, joining us here on the Cavalier Countdown pregame show. And, Coach, I'm sure that summer work really transitioned well for your team into fall camp. Is that fair to say? And can you walk us through what fall camp looked like for you guys? Because I'm sure it was pretty competitive.
We're getting our organization ready, and we like to say that the hay's in the barn, and we're going to find out what we need to do better. There's going to be things that we need, just like every game. We're going to have to be resilient. Things always will float to the surface that we need to get better at, but we like where we're at. We're prepared where we're at. It's football, things happen, but we like our depth. We like our guys that have played numerous years, and we like our new guys that are filling in after our graduation from last year.
Yeah, last year you guys go 5-5 in 11B. You played a lot of top 5 teams in the polls from last year. How are you trying to build off of last year and into this year? You mentioned you guys got coming back and a pretty experienced team, and you got a really good schedule this year in 2026, but what are you excited the most about this version of Sioux Valley football?
Yeah, first of all, we never really focused about last year, and we never focused on graduation because every team graduates. So that's what we're just filling in, and we're recouping and rebuilding. Last year, obviously, we had a tough record, but that was, like I said, we played very good competition. So even though we were 5-5, those 5 losses were to the Final Four teams, the semifinal teams, and one of our wins was a semifinal team as we played Clark-Willow Lake twice last year. So not the record we wanted, but we still believe we were a top 5 football team last year, and that's where we want to be this year. So move it on. Like I said, not talking about last year, but this year we want to win those Final Four, semifinal type games. And we want to, obviously, we're going to have a good opponent tonight in Roncalli. And, every team is going to give us our best shot because we're Sioux Valley. And luckily, and I've only been the head coach here for 2 years, but our old head coach really helped create a program that's been successful over the last 10 years. So it just seems like a lot of programs are excited to play us. And so we're going to get teams' best shot, and we're going to give it our best shot. And so you only get so many of these opportunities, and we're just excited to unveil what we have this year, and that's what we're going to focus, and we're going to just try to improve every week, and that's going to be day by day, and things are contagious around here, and if we're either going up or going down, and we want to be going up towards November.
Are there a couple individuals that you're really excited about heading into this year that have really put the time into the summer, Coach?
Yeah, there's going to be people that the media is going to highlight. There's going to be people on X or Twitter that are getting highlighted, but we're Lyman University. We highlight our offensive line, our defensive line. I'll give you those names, but like I said, the people that we put our most time into is our line. If you're a Sioux Valley lineman, it's cool to be a lineman. You eat first. We treat you the best. You should look forward to being a lineman here, because being a lineman isn't always the most glorious thing, but it's something that we have a pride and a history, and it's it's something that you can hang your hat on. That it's one of the few spots I would say left in sports where you have to really do something for service for someone else, and you don't get a lot of recognition. And we live in kind of a society as a whole where everybody needs to be seen, and everybody needs to be seen online and seen in person, and look at me. And we want to do this all 11. And so our line is going to be our bread and butter, and they're going to take us as far as we can go. Now on the back end, we have a lot of good returning skill guys, and so the names that you're looking for is it's going to start probably with Wyatt Hart, our quarterback. He's a 5'11", 6 foot, 200-pound quarterback linebacker. This is going to be a third year being a starter. He was a starter on our 2024 Dome team that got second place to winner. He was a running back last year he was a quarterback, and this year he'll play quarterback. He's a hard-nosed kid. He's super smart. He's as smart as any coach in 11B, honestly. His dad's an assistant coach who's on our squad, is a great guy as well, John. But he wants to play probably linebacker at the next level, and so he's gone to a bunch of camps. He's looked at that D2 level. So we want to get him recognition. He's a good, hard-nosed kid, super smart kid, and people like him, and he's very organized. And that's a name that you're going to call and hear a bunch tonight, so Wyatt Hart. And another name that we're really high on is Logan Moan, and Logan Moan is going to be he's going to be one of our featured backs. Now we have other guys that are a little bit younger that we're also very, very excited about. But those are kind of the two seniors that I think are probably getting the most attention. We have other seniors that are coming in that did great things at camp, and I can highlight those two, like Ethan Hemestead as a defensive back, wide receiver. We have Kellen Tucker as a receiver, defensive back. Tight end, who's a sophomore, 6'5", 220. Ashton Warney's a big body that he can move. He's going to hit you with all 190 pounds that he has. So that's another name that you'll probably recognize as just extreme toughness, character, and I really think you'll recognize him on the defensive end. And so that is probably some characters. And one I have to recognize, I think we have one of the best linemen in 11B. EPJ's got a really good lineman. This guy's number one in my opinion. If he's not number one, he's number two, and that's Wyatt Nelson, number 77. He's 6 foot, 260, 270, 250, whatever, offensive lineman, defensive lineman. He can move. His dad was a former running back at SDSU, and he has that, and he's a lineman. So he's got the genetics of a running back and the heart and the will of a lineman, and we absolutely love him, and he is the anchor to our line. So Wyatt Nelson is definitely a name that needs to be recognized today.
Maybe one or two more here for you. Again, we're joined by Jordan Fast, head coach of Sioux Valley on the Cavalier Countdown. What makes a good lineman at Sioux Valley in your eyes?
Well, another name that just came off that I missed is Holden Rusink. And Holden is what makes a great lineman is these guys have perfect fit. They have great pad heights. They get off the ball. They have tons of weight on their hands. They have a great first step. They have hip-to-hip doubles, and they drive, and they're engaged. And along with all of those little small techniques that we coach up is they have great communication. And more so than anything is they have fun doing it. And football should be fun, and I think that's some of the things that's being lost is we're all worried about participation numbers throughout the state, but every year we're going to be 35 to 45 players. And one of the reasons that we do that is football should be fun. And that's one of the reasons that we honor the linemen. That's one of the reasons that we try to do the things that we do. We do more than just football here at Sioux Valley. We, hopefully can just have fun celebrating with our team and also, just be buddies and make memories that we won't forget. So that's kind of what we try to do here at Sioux Valley.
And the last one here for you, Coach, what would you say is a big key, not only for tonight, but just a big key for you guys to be successful this season?
Yeah, I think a key for us is, we have great, like we talked about, we have great skill guys on the back end that have returning experience. And I think it's just getting those newer players, especially on the line, and maybe in some skill positions, just getting them some experience and just developing them into being part of the cohesive unit, which is we want to be one of the best 11B teams. And it takes more than 11 guys. I really like where we're at in terms of our depth, but we're working on guy, whoever that is, on offense or defense, and it's different every time. We're working on guy 12 through 17, because if you are able to get those guys in, it really freshens guys up, and we call them the 1.5s. And those are guys that are not twos. They might play with the twos a little bit. They might play with the ones a little bit. But those guys are significant players in our program that we put a lot of stake in. You'll see them on the field tonight, and whether they're on for a couple plays, whether they're on for a whole series, those are guys that they have lifted just as hard as the ones, and we get an experience with the twos. But if they can step up and provide some valuable time, that really poses. That's just hard to beat in 11B football. If you can just after wave, you just have good experience, you have skill, and you have freshness. And that's one thing that we really try to focus on here.
Well, Coach, got a great culture there at Sioux Valley, and looking forward to watching you guys here tonight, seeing the talent you guys got on the field, and good luck tonight and the rest of the way.
Yeah, and also say as we get ready for tonight's game, I'm really excited to play Roncalli. When the schedules were announced, I was excited because I know it's a program of deep tradition, and obviously your former coach and now AD Dan Gallagher is a friend of mine, and
yes.
I used to, when he first got into coaching, I was kind of set up to talk defense with him. It's kind of defense is my thing, and he was an elite mind, and he speaks really highly about Roncalli every time we talk about it. So I'm excited to just have this game, and when the game was announced, I thought it was a really good matchup for us, and it's exciting to play a team from the north, so we're looking forward to it.
Coach, thanks a lot.
Yep, take care.
And there you have it. That was head coach Jordan Fast joining us here on the pregame show. Again, it's the Cavalier Countdown, brought to you by our friends at State Farm agent Linda Shop. Call State Farm agent Linda Shop today, 605-262-1230. Linda provides life, home, and auto insurance to the Aberdeen region. That phone number again is 605-262-1230. Our Law on the Field tonight is brought to you in part by the SD Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Big shout out to the referees here on opening night in Volga. Our starting lineups, they're presented by Erickson Insurance Agency. Talk to Erickson Insurance Agency, see what they can do for your home, farm, auto, crop, and livestock coverage. Give them a call at 605-397-4420 or visit erickssonagency.com. We'll start it out with the visitors on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. The Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers, by the way, first half updates brought to you by Street Corner Urban Market, home of the best gas deal in Aberdeen. Save up to 20 cents per gallon on gas. Plus, enjoy Hunt Brothers pizzas, grab-and-go meal snacks, fresh produce, grocery items, and more. Street Corner, located across from Aberdeen Chrysler on North Highway 281. All right, let's start it out here with the starters for Aberdeen Roncalli. 2025, they went 1-7. Assisted, or head coach is Billy Young. He's assisted by some great coaches, including Jeff Larson, Austin Carr, Parker Beestrom, Ethan Trasker, and Stanley Haskins. Starters look like this here for head coach Billy Young. And we'll go over the defense for the Cavaliers here first. The defensive line, number 71, he's 6'2", 215, a sophomore, Brady Haverkamp. At number 75, a junior, 6'2", 245 pounds, Isaac Seiler. Defensive lineman, a freshman, 6 foot 195, number 56, Benson Huggett. At linebacker, number 8, the senior captain, John Anthony Thomas, 5'10", 210 senior. Another linebacker, 6 foot, 190-pound junior, Cale Dries. Number 61, another linebacker, 5'10", 185-pound sophomore, Asher Keller. Secondary looks like this here for head coach Billy Young. Ryder Shaving, a 5'10", 190-pound senior. Aiden Hernandez, a 5'9", 160-pound junior. Ian Kramer, a 5'9", 155-pound senior. And Will Haskell, a safety, 6'2", 185-pound senior. So that's the defense there for Aberdeen Roncalli. Looking at the offensive starters for Sioux Valley, brought to you by Erickson Insurance Agency. Head coach is Jordan Fast. They went 5-5 in 2025. Offense looks like this here for Sioux Valley. At quarterback, a 5'11", 200-pound senior, number 5, Wyatt Hart. At running back, a 6'1", 200-pound senior, number 4, Logan Moan. Another running back, a 6'1", 180-pound senior, number 25, Johnny Vermillion. At wide receiver, 6'1", 180-pound senior, Ethan Hammerstead. Another wide receiver, number 11, a 5'10", 165-pound senior, Kellen Tucker. And at tight end, the big 6'5", 220-pound sophomore, number 8, Ashton Warren. Offensive line for head coach Jordan Foss is Holden Rusink, a 6'2", 220-pound senior. Turner Hofer, a 6', 290-pound junior. At center, Harvey Hart, a 6'1", 235-pound sophomore. At right guard, it's Landon Sapp at 6'1", 210-pound sophomore. And the guy that Coach Fast talked about on the pregame said, hey, he's maybe the best offensive lineman, period, in a Class 11B, 6', 250-pound senior, number 77, Wyatt Nelson. Our starters brought to you by Erickson Insurance Agency. Talk to Erickson Insurance and see what they can do for your home, farm, auto, crop, and livestock coverage. Give them a call at 397-4420 or visit EricksonAgency.com. We're going to step aside here. When we come back, we're going to have kickoff here from Volga. It's Aberdeen, Roncalli, and Sioux Valley on Fessy Country 103 and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube channel. Back here in a moment on Fessy Country.
Local service, trusted protection. Insurance Plus are your local specialized insurance experts. Call 225-4270.
Because things happen, Insurance Plus.
Max Auto Body in Aberdeen offers trusted, exceptional repair services for over 45 years. With certified technicians, reasonable rates, and a commitment to quality, we'll get you back on the road. Call 605-225-0480.
Experience life to the fullest without letting hearing loss hold you back. At Schwab Audiology, Dr. Elizabeth Falk Schwab and Dr. Hannah Williams provide advanced hearing aid technology and expertise. Call 605-725-4455.
Summer's coming to an end. Time to start looking for a warm trip this winter. Things I need to keep in mind before I book. I need to check the reviews. I need to look at their cancellation policies. Does it make any sense to purchase travel insurance for this trip? I also need to keep my receipts and communication with my travel confirmations. And lastly, I need to make sure that I'm on a true travel website before I book. If you have any questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Community. It's a word we take very seriously. We're local folks who provide financial stability to our friends and neighbors to help them grow a better tomorrow. We're Area Federal Credit Union, and our area of expertise is you.
Whether you have a wet basement, bowing or cracked walls, sinking concrete, or a nasty crawl space, there's only one local company to call: Blackburn Foundation Repair. When it comes to your home's problems, trust us.
Blinds on Main is your premier window treatment company in Brown County. Damien has over 10 years of experience and is proud to provide you with a quality product, inspired design, and service to match. Call Blinds on Main today for a free, no-obligation quote. That's Blinds on Main.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Man, Justin, this new Buffalo Wild Wings throwback menu makes me feel like I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound, doodly doodly doo. And now I wonder, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. You have a beautiful voice for a quarterback.
And we're back here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network, broadcasting live from the HKG Architecture Broadcasting booth. You bring the vision, we bring it to life. I'm Matt McClure, live from Volga, opening game of the 2026 season between the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers and the Sioux Valley Cossacks. Went over our Erickson Insurance Agency starting lineups as both teams there at midfield, and I think a big key tonight for Aberdeen Roncalli is this first drive. Can you get off to a fast start here tonight? Now, we heard Coach Young, they got to guard the perimeter. They got to be able to stop the outside run. This is a very physical team in Sioux Valley. You're going to have to stop the run. And looking at our keys to the game, brought to you by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center, a proud supporter of area athletics. For your next new or used vehicle, stop by Aberdeen Chrysler in the Auto Plaza. Shop online at aberdeenchrysler.com. So play physical, stop the outside run, get off to a fast start, I think is a combination of one there for the Cavaliers. Number two, play mistake-free football. You can't turn over the ball early in the season. You can't make those mental mistakes. Obviously, mistakes are going to happen. If you get a penalty, do it full speed. All those kinds of things come into play. I think the third key of the game for Aberdeen Roncalli, again brought to you by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center. And our final key, is special teams. You're going to have to win a special teams battle. We saw it last year with the Cavaliers. Special teams was a little bit of an Achilles heel. Whether it's punt return, kick return, make the tackle in open field, let your defense play. And those are our 3 keys to the game, brought to you by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center. We're about to get set. Opening game here of the 2026 season for Aberdeen Roncalli. They're in the road white uniforms with yellow gold helmets, green numbers, Cavs across the front, white pants with a green stripe down the side, and Sioux Valley in the home blues with gold numbers and blue and gold helmets with a white stripe across the center. Caleb Stokes, he's kicking it deep here for Aberdeen Roncalli, a 5'8", 160 sophomore. Back deep to receive the kick is Logan Moan, as well as Kellen Tucker. Stokes ready, he boots it deep. It's a good kick here to Moan. He's got it at the 20. Moan across the 30, 35, 40, breaks the tackle, he's at midfield. And he stumbles at the 45-yard line. A good return there for Logan Moan. And just like that, good field position here for Sioux Valley, the opening possession here of this one. So it's 1st down and 10 here for the Cavalier defense. Jeff Larson, new defensive coordinator there for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-5-3 defense. Quarterback Wyatt Hart, he's in the shotgun. He's got Moan on his right hip. A couple tight ends into the game. They send a man in motion. That's Ethan Hammerstead. It's a draw play up the gut there to number 4, Logan Moan, and a nice tackle there in the backfield. John Anthony Thomas, the first to meet him there in the hole. And nice play there by John Anthony Thomas there of Aberdeen Roncalli. It's a gain of 2 to the 43-yard line. It's 2nd down and 8, but Anthony Thomas, one of the leaders on this defense, 47 tackles this season ago, 25 of those were solo. It's 2nd down and 8, and some movement up front. It's on the left side of the offensive line. And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, bringing back 5 there. It was right on the left side of the offensive line. Looks like it was Turner Hofer, the offensive guard. He's called for the 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 12. 11-18 here on the street corner Urban Market scoreboard. Opening drive, a good kickoff return there by Sioux Valley. They got the football. Wyatt Hart out of the gun, sends Kellen Tucker in motion. He gets the jet sweep outside, and Will Haskell there to wrap him up in the backfield. Will Haskell setting the edge and makes the tackle for half of the gain, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. We talked to head coach Billy Young about setting the edge on the outside, and nice job there by the safety Haskell. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long here for Sioux Valley. And the defensive line getting some pressure. That 3-5-3 defense. 3rd down and forever. Ball is right around midfield at the 48 of Aberdeen Roncalli. Wyatt Hart out of the gun. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. He's hit. He floats a pass there to the tight end. That is Ashton Warren. He's tackled right around the 37-yard line, and it'll bring up a 4th down and short for Sioux Valley.
That will bring up 4th down for the Cossacks.
So 4th down here, and let's see if head coach Jordan Fast leads the offense on the field. Roncalli's got to watch the ball here. As you got 4th down and short, 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The defense for Roncalli trying to come up with an early stop. Hard out of the gun. It's going to be a quarterback power his way, and he gets across the 30 and down at the 25-yard line. He gets a 1st down. John Anthony Thomas ran past him there and it allowed the hole to open up there for the quarterback Hart. That's a 1st down for Sioux Valley. They are at the Roncalli 25-yard line. And that was set up, the Ashton Warren catch there on the right sideline. Allowed that to make it a 4th and short. And nice play by Wyatt Hart. He's got a lot of experience at quarterback. The senior calls his number again. A big hole up the middle. 10, 5, touchdown. Wyatt Hart, and Sioux Valley strikes first here with 9:19 in the first quarter. A 25-yard touchdown run for Wyatt Hart. And just like that, the Cossacks take a 6-0 lead. Our drive recaps brought to you by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center. Proud supporter of area athletics. For your next new or used vehicle, stop by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center in the Auto Plaza or shop online at aberdeenchrysler.com. It's a 6-0 lead for Sioux Valley. They're going for two as Hart calls his number again. Right side, big hole, and he walks in for the 2-point conversion.
Hart in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
So Hart gets the 2-point conversion, and just like that, it's 8-0 Sioux Valley. Roncalli's defense had a chance to make a stop, but Wyatt Hart called his own number from 25 yards out. Scores with 9:19 in the first. 2-point conversion is good, and with 9:19 to go in the first quarter on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard, Cavaliers trailing 8-0. We're back in a moment here from Volga on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
Ryan Gunderson and the team at Investment Centers of America, LLC, are proud to support local sports. Thanks to their sponsorship, our hometown athletes keep playing, competing, and growing. Get out and cheer our local athletes on.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Domino's has doubled the convenience. Domino's has opened a brand new store on Northeast 8th Avenue. If you live on the north side of Aberdeen or at Prairiewood, call 725-5999. And the rest of Aberdeen can call the Main Street store at 225-5555 or order online or on the Domino's app. Domino's, here to serve you better.
Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. It's an 8-0 Sioux Valley lead as Nelson boots it in the end zone, on the sideline. And that will be a penalty. Good field position coming up here for the Aberdeen Roncalli offense. 9:19 in the first, 25-yard touchdown by Wyatt Hart. 2-point conversion was good, and Roncalli here with the football and good field position. For just joining us, the Cavaliers had an opportunity to get off the field on 4th down. Wyatt Hart called his own number a couple times on that drive and was able to get a big touchdown. And here's Austin Fisher in the Aberdeen Roncalli offense. Austin Fisher at quarterback, Will Haskell at running back with Ryder Shaving. Wide receivers Ian Kramer and Aiden Hernandez, as well as Creighton Fisher. The offensive line, we'll get to that here momentarily. Out of the gun here, it's Austin Fisher against this Sioux Valley defense. 1st and 10 from the 35. It's a jet sweep there to Will Haskell. He's got space near the 40, and he is tackled out of bounds by a couple Cossacks. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and short. Will Haskell, 41.3 rushing yards a game a season ago. 4 rushing touchdowns, a receiving touchdown, 5 total. Offensive line for Aberdeen Roncalli, they're starting at left tackle, a freshman, 6 foot, 195. That's Benson Huggett. Brady Haverkamp, he's at left guard. Brady Richard, he's at center. Kale Dries, he's at right guard, and Cash Kessler at right tackle. 2nd down and medium here for the Cavs at the 40. It's a draw play counter, and Shaving gets his number called on the counter. He picks up a half yard to the 41, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Cavalier O. Defensively here for Sioux Valley, Wyatt Nelson, Holden Rusink, and Harvey Hart, as well as Ashton Warren, the defensive front. Wyatt Hart, Johnny Vermillion, Brandon Moe. The linebackers, Ethan Hamistad, Logan Moan, Kellen Tucker, and Trey Wyman, the secondary for Sioux Valley. It's a 3rd down and 4 at the 41 of Roncalli. Fisher out of the gun, a deep motion. They fake the jet sweep. Here's John Anthony Thomas across the 50 down near the 45 of Sioux Valley. It's a direct snap to the fullback, John Anthony Thomas. It caught Sioux Valley sleeping, and it's a 1st down and 10 for the Cavo.
First down for the Cavaliers at the Sioux Valley, 48 yards.
Great design there from Coach Billy Young and the Cavalier offense. 7:40 here in the first quarter. Sioux Valley leading 8-0. Roncalli at the Sioux Valley 48-yard line. Nice play there on 3rd and 4. Austin Fisher, the quarterback, had the opportunity to talk to him this summer on the Sports Hub and mentioned it on the Sports Hub today. Just seems very confident. He's got the ball. He's looking deep right side. He's got a man open, Shaving, and it just overthrew him at the 25-yard line. Oh, man, he was open. Got past the defense, and those are sometimes the hardest throws to make. The ones where you got a guy wide open, and you just got to float it in there, and Fisher just missed him. It's 2nd down and 10 at the 48. So the Cavaliers offense here in a 2nd down and long. They got 3 in the backfield with Fisher. Kramer, the near side receiver. This time a fake counter. They get the sweep outside to Kramer. Kramer's got space 40, and he lowers his shoulder at the 35. Austin Fisher just got the handoff to Kramer, and he picks up a 1st down right at the Sioux Valley 35-yard line. A play that looked like it was going nowhere turns into something for the green and gold, and it's a 1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line of Sioux Valley. The Cavalier O is moving. Fisher out of the gun. He's got 2 in the backfield. Deep motion to Haskell. He's looking for a screen here to John Anthony Thomas, and he's met right away by Wyatt Hart. Barrels him there with the left shoulder, and that will be a loss of a half a yard, maybe 2. And it'll bring up 2nd down and long here for the Cavaliers offense. Wyatt Hart a season ago, 53 tackles, 2 for loss, and a sack. Also keep an eye out for Johnny Vermillion. Had 46 tackles a season ago. And the big defensive lineman, one of the best in Class 11B, Wyatt Nelson. How about this for a defensive lineman, folks? 39 tackles, 5 TFLs, a sack and a pick for the defensive lineman. 2nd down and long for the Cavs. Oh, they're at the 37-yard line of Sioux Valley. Had the gun Fisher. He's got 2 receivers bunch on both sides. Shaving a deep motion. He gets the handoff. Tries to cut it upfield, and he's going absolutely nowhere. Wyatt Nelson made the tackle, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long. And like we said, Nelson just read that one like a book there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long here for the Cavs. Ball is at the 38-yard line of Sioux Valley. But a good opening drive here for Roncalli. Let's see if they can get some positive yards, possibly make this a 4th down and manageable. As Fisher out of the gun, he's got 2 receivers far side. Shaving the receiver in the slot. He's rolling right, firing on the run. He's got Shaving open. He makes the catch near the 30-yard line. Out of bounds. Great catch there with the left hand over the shoulder by Ryder Shaving. And he picks up a nice gain on 3rd. It's going to bring up 4th and short for the Cavaliers. Great work there by Ryder Shaving. A defender draped on his back. He said, it doesn't matter. 4th down and short. Cavaliers have an opportunity here to cash in. 5:03 in the first. And it looks like a whistle. Looks like a coach talking to the official here right at the 42-yard line of Sioux Valley. There isn't a flag down, just a stoppage of play. It could be for possibly we might be in a delay. It looks like we are. There are some thunderstorm-like conditions out here. And that's exactly what it is. There's some thunderstorms in the area, and it looks like we're going to have a delay here. That's exactly what's happening. As we had somebody look at the forecast and say, hey, we can't play. There are some stormy-like skies out there, but there must be some thunder or lightning in the vicinity, and both teams are walking there to the locker room. So if you're just joining us, 9:19 in the first quarter. It was Wyatt Hart. He scored a 25-yard touchdown. A 2-point conversion was good. Cavaliers driving, 4th and short. And we have a weather delay here in Sioux Valley in Volga. Some thunderstorms in the area. both teams headed to the locker room. We'll step aside, and we'll get you some updates as I get them. But right now, it's a 8-0 lead, 5:03 in the first, and some thunder and lightning in the area. It's a weather delay here in Volga. We'll be back after these messages.
Culver's fresh frozen custard is perfect for any occasion. Maybe you're in the mood for a delicious scoop or a sundae piled with your favorite toppings, a perfectly blended shake, or a concrete mixer with your choice of mix-ins.
From Wisconsin with love. Welcome to Delicious.
With over 30 years of experience, Cook Law Office has built a reputation for providing superior legal services, offering services for personal injury, family law, criminal defense, divorce, wills, estate planning, civil litigation, and more. Call Cook Law Office at 225-5891.
Out here, it's not just the big decisions that matter. It's the small adjustments, the details most folks never see, the instincts you learn to trust. Because out here, the little things add up, and you're never taking them on alone. AgTegra Cooperative, here for the little moments.
From ag loans and farm financing to personal and business banking, Plains Commerce Bank understands what it takes to keep moving forward. Local decisions, local bankers, and service built around you. Call 605-225-7548, helping build stronger communities one generation at a time. Dr. John Carroll's, Dr. Mark Bain, and Dr. DJ Pollard of Carroll's and Bain Family Dental Care provide complete dental care for kids to adults. New patients are always welcome. Call them up today, 605-225-1192, 805 South State Street in Aberdeen. Go Cavaliers!
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics and start your journey from pain to possibility today.
Pollen, mold, pets, mites, allergies are abundant. And no one knows allergies like Aberdeen Asthma and Allergy. This is Dr. Tom Luzier, and it's not wise to suffer with your allergy.
You kept us fed through tough times. And despite rising business costs, you keep doing what you love. And we're just happy to return the favor. Go with Allies. Go with Trust. Go with Dakota Bank.
There's a lot of roofing companies out there. I get it. So why all over roofing? We're certified installers for all the major shingle brands. We show up, we do the job right, and we stand behind every roof we touch. Call us today at 605-759-0000.
Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center is here to help you if you're dealing with pain. Physical therapist Lee Getz and his team specialize in relief of acute or chronic back and neck pain. They also provide sports therapy rehab, aquatic therapy in their warm water pool, and more. Search Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center online or call 725-9900.
Looking for your next ride? Har Motors in Aberdeen has you covered. From brand new models to quality used vehicles, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Trust Har Motors, where service meets value. Har's has the cars.
And we're back here at Pheasant Country 103, Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube page. If you're just joining us in the middle of a weather delay, looks like some thunder and lightning in the area. It doesn't seem to be like it's going to be a long one. Last I heard, it was about 20 or so minutes possibly, but it looks like it's just going to be passing by here. Just looking at the extended forecast, it looks like it's going to be clearing up by a little bit after 8. So I think there's going to be about a 20 to 25 minute delay, and then game action will pick up there after that. But 8-0, 5:03 in the first quarter. It was a touchdown run by Wyatt Hart to lead things off here for Sioux Valley from 25 yards. A 2-point conversion. The Cavaliers were driving with some momentum. But a weather delay here from Volga. I believe, again, a 20 to 25 minute delay. It doesn't seem too extreme, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see. Looks like that the storm is coming south a little bit here, and there's some thunder as I just spoke right there. So we're going to step aside here, and we'll update you more as I get more information. But weather delay here in Volga, Aberdeen Roncalli football, Pheasant Country 103, and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube channel.
Local service, trusted protection. Insurance Plus are your local specialized insurance experts. Call 225-4270.
Because things happen, Insurance Plus.
Max Auto Body in Aberdeen offers trusted exceptional repair services for over 45 years. With certified technicians, reasonable rates, and a commitment to quality, we'll get you back on the road. Call 605-225-0480.
Experience life to the fullest without letting hearing loss hold you back. At Schwab Audiology, Dr. Elizabeth Falk Schwab and Dr. Hannah Williams provide advanced hearing aid technology and expertise. Call 605-725-4455.
Summer's coming to an end. Time to start looking for a warm trip this winter. Things I need to keep in mind before I book. I need to check the reviews. I need to look at their cancellation policies. Does it make any sense to purchase travel insurance for this trip? I also need to keep my receipts and communication with my travel confirmations. And lastly, I need to make sure that I'm on a true travel website before I book. If you have any questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Community. It's a word we take very seriously. We're local folks who provide financial stability to our friends and neighbors to help them grow a better tomorrow. We're Area Federal Credit Union, and our area of expertise is you.
Whether you have a wet basement, bowing or cracked walls, sinking concrete, or a nasty crawl space, there's only one local company to call: Blackburn Foundation Repair. When it comes to your home's problems, trust us.
Blinds on me.
And we're back here, Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network, Pheasant Country 103, and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube channel. If you're wondering, hey, what's going on? I'm watching the video stream. Nothing's going on. Where are the players at? Well, we got a thunder and lightning delay in Volga here with 5:03 in the first quarter. It's Sioux Valley 8, Aberdeen Roncalli 0. Roncalli's going to have the ball after the delay at the 35-yard line, or right around the 30-yard line, I believe. Let's see. No, they have the ball at the 28-yard line. They're going to have a 4th and 3 after the thunder and lightning delay. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick it back to the studio, the Pheasant Country 103 studio, play some regular programming, and we'll keep you updated as I get more information, and we'll have we'll resume the broadcast once we get more information. But right now they're looking at maybe a 25 to 30-minute delay, depending on when this storm passes. So we're going to kick it back to the studio, and we'll keep you guys posted. Pheasant Country 103 and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube. Welcome on in here to Sioux Valley, home of the Sioux Valley Cossacks, as we had about a 30 to 35 minute weather delay. Things have cleared up here in Volga, and we're about to get set here for game action. It's 8-0 here with 5:02 left in the first quarter, and appreciate you joining us, sticking around here throughout the delay. We're live back on the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube page. We're live back here on Pheasant Country 103. Matt McClure here. Appreciate you listening in and we're back here after the weather delay, and we're about to get set here for Aberdeen, Roncalli, and Sioux Valley. For just joining us, 8-0 on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. A 25-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Hart with 19 in the first. He got the 2-point conversion, and then Roncalli got the football back. We're driving. They're going to have a 4th down and 3 from the 28-yard line. After the weather delay here, they got about 5:40 on the clock. And before we step aside and take a quick break, looking at some other games around the state, take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, or it looks like, are we getting right back involved? It looks like the referee's like, hey, we don't need 5 minutes. We're going right now. So we're not going to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. We're getting here to 4th down and 3 at the 28-yard line right now. That was a quick weather delay. Referee's like, hey, we're not waiting for another 5 minutes here for this play. So Roncalli's gotta have a big 4th down here. It's a 4th down and 3 at the Sioux Valley 23-yard line. Big catch by Ryder Shaving right before the weather delay to give Roncalli an opportunity to pick this thing up. Again, the offense here for the Cavaliers, you got Austin Fisher, Will Haskell, Ryder Shaving, Ann Kramer, Aiden Hernandez, John Anthony Thomas, Creighton Fisher, Benson Huggett, Brady Haverkamp, Brady Richard, Cale Dries, and Cash Kessler. Wyatt Nelson, Holden Rusink, Harvey Hart, the defensive front for Sioux Valley. Linebackers, Wyatt Hart, Johnny Vermillion, Brandon Moe. Secondary, Ethan Hammerstead, Logan Moan, Kellen Tucker, and Trey Wyman. It's 4th down and 3 from the 28-yard line, and both teams hit the field. Now the referee is talking here with some folks at the 20-yard line. Looked like, hey, let's get this thing going, and now another stoppage. Both teams are ready here for this 4th down. So, interesting. They rushed everybody back onto the field, and now we got another stoppage. So, both teams ready to go. I mean, you got the ball lined up. Both teams are in their huddles. Got a couple of broadcasts happening tonight over on KSDN 930 and 102.1 FM. Ryan Martin has the play-by-play of Faulkton and Sully Buttes. Right now, it's a close football game. Sully Buttes leading right before the half, 14-6. You can listen to that one, KSDN 930, 102.1 FM. Also live there on the YouTube Hub City Radio Sports Network. Make sure, if you haven't already, to like and subscribe. Really helps out with the algorithm and trying to grow the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube page here this fall. Looking at the schedules for both these teams, Aberdeen Roncalli, after this one, they are taking on Flandreau at home. Then they go to Clark Willow Lake. As for Sioux Valley, after this one, they host Clark Willow Lake, and then they go to Dual on September the 4th. So that's what's coming up. Again, we have a delay here. It looks like the head official is talking to two folks at the 20-yard line. Both teams are ready. So as the referee tries to get this thing resumed, we're going to step aside here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. Got a big 4th down and 3 coming up.
Window treatment company in Brown County. Damien has over 10 years of experience and is proud to provide you with a quality product, inspired design, and service to match. Call Blinds on Main today for a free, no obligation quote. That's Blinds on Main.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Man, Justin, this new Buffalo Wild Wings throwback menu makes me feel like I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound, doodly doodly doo. And now I wonder, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. You have a beautiful voice for a quarterback.
Ryan Gunderson and the team at Investment Centers of America, LLC are proud to support local sports. Thanks to their sponsorship, our hometown athletes keep playing, competing, and growing. Get out and cheer our local athletes on.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Domino's has doubled the convenience. Domino's has opened a brand new store on Northeast 8th Avenue. If you live on the north side of Aberdeen or at Prairiewood, call 725-5999. And the rest of Aberdeen can call the Main Street store at 225-5555 or order online or on the Domino's app. Domino's, here to serve you better.
Culver's fresh frozen custard is perfect for any occasion. Maybe you're in the mood for a delicious scoop or a sundae piled with your favorite toppings, a perfectly blended shake, or a concrete mixer with your choice of mix-ins. From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Back here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network, Pheasant Country 103 and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube channel. Matt McClure broadcasting live from the HKG Architecture Broadcasting booth. You bring the vision, we bring it to life. 5:03 in the first quarter. It's a 4th down and 3 for Roncalli. Both teams were ready to roll. Head referee was talking right at the 25-yard line to two people from Sioux Valley, as this one is still yet to be resumed. As both teams hit the sideline to talk to their coaching staff. It looks like Billy Young now is getting an explanation at the 50-yard line. I don't know if they have to wait for a specific time due to the thunder and lightning or what, but taking a look here at the out-of-town scoreboard, we'll get that taken care of. A lot of great matchups in Class 11B as well as 9-man football. As mentioned, Sully Buttes and Faulkton right now. That's a 14-6 ball game. A couple minutes left there at the half. Now it looks like both teams are walking to the sideline. What's going on here? Are both teams going back to the dressing room? Looks like Roncalli, they are going back to the dressing room. I don't know if there's lightning still in the area or not. Both teams looked like they were ready to go. And now, do we have another delay?
We will announce when the lightning tracker will allow us to resume play.
I think we got another delay. Both teams are now heading back to the locker room. It looks like they were just about to get ready to go, and looks like another delay. I'll see if I can get a quick explanation from the PA announcer here in just a moment. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the official word. But a delay, again, as both teams heading back to the locker room here in Volga. So I guess that was just a little bit of a tease. I don't know. But they were both ready to go, and then last moment, somebody called the official over, and now both teams are headed back to the locker room. So we'll see if I can get a quick explanation. We'll be back here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
With over 30 years of experience, Cook Law Office has built a reputation for providing superior legal services, offering services for personal injury, family law, criminal defense, divorce, wills, estate planning, civil litigation, and more. Call Cook Law Office at 225-5891.
Out here, it's not just the big decisions that matter. It's the small adjustments, the details most folks never see, the instincts you learn to trust. Because out here, the little things add up, and you're never taking them on alone. AgTegra Cooperative, here for the little moments.
From ag loans and farm financing to personal and business banking, Plains Commerce Bank understands what it takes to keep moving forward. Local decisions, local bankers, and service built around you. Call 605-225-7548, helping build stronger communities one generation at a time. Dr. John Carroll's, Dr. Mark Bain, and Dr. DJ Pollard of Carroll's and Bain Family Dental Care provide complete dental care for kids to adults. New patients are always welcome. Call them up today, 605-225-1192, 805 South State Street in Aberdeen. Go Cavaliers!
Back here on Pheasant Country 103 in the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube channel, the word I got was they can't resume early. So originally they said possibly 8:30, 8:35. They try to get it a little bit earlier, and they have to wait until the official Lightning tracker says it's a good to go. So referees are still on the field. Both teams are at the locker room, but that's why there was another delay. I think they were trying to get this thing started a little bit earlier, but they had to wait until the official Lightning tracker says it's good to go. So that's the word I got. We're going to kick it back to the studio once again, and we'll resume play once the Thunder and Lightning gets out of here. But looked like everybody was ready to go, and then last moment, we're not. So definitely frustrating, but it is what it is. We'll step aside, and we'll kick it back to the studio, and when we come back, we'll have that 4th down and 3. 5:03 in the first quarter. It's 8-0 Sioux Valley, still in the middle here of a weather delay. We're back here to Sioux Valley in a moment. In a little bit, we'll kick it back to the studio and come back as we resume play. And we're back here on Fezzi Country 103 and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube page. We're about to get set here. Post away. It's 8-0. Aberdeen Roncalli with the football. They got a 4th down and 3 at the 28-yard line. 4th down, 3. Austin Fisher out of the gun. He's got 3 in the backfield, a receiver right. Will Haskell moves in motion. Now he goes back left. They try to get Sioux Valley to jump off sides. Man in motion, snap comes. It's a dive up the middle. It's going to be close. Did he get near the line to gain the fullback? I believe he came up a half-yard short from my angle. It's John Anthony Thomas on the carry, and he comes up a half-yard short and turnover on downs. So after the long delay, about an hour delay, Roncalli gets stuffed on a fullback dive. And it will be turnover on downs. Or no, did they give him a first down? Oh, looks like the Cavaliers did get a first down. Looked like the Sioux Valley defense was running off the field, but that's a first down for the Cavaliers. So they're still in business here. They pick up that 4th down and 3 as the ball's hit the 25-yard line. It's a sweet play. Ryder Shaving cutting it upfield, and he's met for a minimal gain. And it will be a 2nd down and long after that one. He lost it a yard, and it will be 2nd down. My apologies there. It looked like the Cavaliers' offense was jogging off the field, but it was a first down there for Roncalli. 2nd down and 11 after the loss of 1 from Shaving. Aiden Hernandez, he's going to check into the game for the Cavaliers. Austin Fisher trotting back out there, the quarterback. Really good drive here for the Cavs. 4 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. Cavaliers trailing 8-0 on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. Austin Fisher out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers right to the left. Will Haskell in the slot. He's in motion. He gets the fake handoff. Wide open down the far sideline. It's incomplete. He was looking for Aiden Hernandez. Wide open in the end zone, and he missed him. And those are the ones that hurt if you're Roncalli. You draw up a perfect play. You get Haskell in motion. Everybody floods that way. You got a wide open receiver, and Fisher just overthrew him. It's 3rd down and 11. We saw it earlier, if you go back an hour or so, a similar play, and great job there by Billy Young drawing up some really nice plays here. And the Cavaliers offense here on a 3rd down and 11 trying to convert. Ball's at the Sioux Valley 26-yard line. 2 receivers to the far side with the man in the slot, John Anthony Thomas on the right hip of Fisher. Ian Kramer on his left. Drops back to pass. He's got all day to throw. Looks over the middle, and the receiver slips and falls. That is Hernandez again. No flag, and it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down here for Roncalli. 3:38 to play in the first. 4th down and 11. Cavaliers offense will stay on the field here. You already flipped the field here with a couple first downs on this drive. The ball's on the Sioux Valley 26. They got to get to the Sioux Valley 15 for a first. Fisher out of the gun. 4 receivers into the game, 2 tight, 2 out wide. Fisher drops back to pass. Good block by Anthony Thomas. He's wrapped up, gets out of it, throws on the run. He's looking, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver far sideline was Shaving, and great defense in the secondary by Logan Moan, and Roncalli turns it over on downs, and it will be Sioux Valley football here with 3:31 in the first. So drive just stalls here for the Cavs. Good effort, but it will be Sioux Valley football. 3:31 in the first. On the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard, 8-0 Sioux Valley. They got the ball. Wyatt Hart leads the offense back on the field. He's got Moan on his right hip. A man set in motion. This is a counter play there to Moan. Moan breaks the tackle, but he's got nowhere to go as a couple Cavaliers are there to gobble him up. Great job there by Roncalli defensively, as that was Ryder Shaving and others getting in on the stop. It's 2nd down and 9. Approaching 3 minutes. Cavaliers defense on the field here. Second drive of the game for Sioux Valley. They had a touchdown drive, 25-yard TD from Wyatt Hart in their first drive. He's out of the gun. He's got Moan on his right. Sends a man. That's Kellen Tucker in motion. Play action pass. He's looking deep over the middle. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Ashton Warren. He had a step, but the pass just fell incomplete, and it will be third down here for Sioux Valley. Some play action motion in the backfield, which we've seen a lot. And that's how Sioux Valley can hurt you if they get that run game going. The play action pass follows. It's a third down and 10 at the 26 of Sioux Valley. Hard out of the gun. This is the design quarterback run. Lowers his shoulder, runs right into John Anthony Thomas. And he is met for a short gain. He gets across the 30, now near the 33, but Anthony Thomas met him in the hole right there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and short. That play's worked really well for Sioux Valley, that just quarterback power, where Hart's getting the ball, he's using his 5'11", 200-pound frame and trying to run over people. Anthony Thomas, though, met him in the hole. Popped him right with the right shoulder pad, and then he broke a tackle to get a nice gain, but here's a big 4th down and 4. They're going for it here at the 32, their own 32. Roncalli showing bliss, drives right around the line of scrimmage as well as shaving, and I believe Roncalli jumps off sides. And they're going to get Ryder Shaving there on the end. Ryder Shaving was cheating up there on the left side of the line of scrimmage. He's going to be called for an offsides, a free 5 yards and a first down. So that will be a first down and 10. And you look at it, Sioux Valley now 2 of 2 on 4th down tonight.
37-yard line.
Ball's at the 37 of Sioux Valley. 1:45 and counting in the first, 8-0. Cossack's lead. Hard out of the gun. He's got 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Quarterback power right up the gut. Breaking tackles, and he's tackled from behind. Right at the 45-yard line. Going to bring up second down and short for Sioux Valley.
45-yard line.
Just joining us, a 1 hour plus weather delay. Sioux Valley scored a touchdown on this opening drive. Roncalli converted on a 4th and 3, but turned it over on downs. Sioux Valley just converted on 4th and 4 on the penalty. Receiver in motion, that's Kellen Tucker to the far side. Play action, Hart dumps it off there to the tight end Warren, and he barrels across the 40. There's a flag down at the 37, and I believe it might be on Sioux Valley, but we'll see. Flag down here at the 37. The officials are talking about it. It was enough to pick up a first down as they got near the 40, and that's exactly what it is, an illegal block in the back called there on Sioux Valley. Or, excuse me, illegal contact called on Sioux Valley. So that's going to bring them back a 5-yard penalty.
Second down and short.
And it's second down and short. Ball is back at midfield right around the 47. 53 seconds in the first. Sioux Valley leading 8-0. And now officials are talking about it at the 47. It's second down and inches. Ball officially at the 45. Wyatt Hart, 5'11", 200-pound senior. He was responsible for 20 touchdowns last year. The offense as a total scored 32 touchdowns. He had 20, 11 of those on the ground. Pistol look. He's going to call his own number here. He's got a big hole right side, barrels across the 40, and he's still moving forward near the Roncalli 34, where he is gang tackled there. But it is enough for a big gain and a first down for Sioux Valley on the quarterback power. That's the play that's been working. And it's first down and 10 officially at the 34-yard line. 40 seconds to play in the first. Wyatt Hart. He's got 3 receivers left, one to the right. The one to the right is Kellen Tucker, and Logan Moan on his left hip pocket. Roncalli showing blitz. Here they come. Snap is high, and it's recovered by the freshman. Nice job there. The freshman defensive lineman gets his paws on it. Benson Huggett recovers the fumble, and Roncalli's got the football. The snap a little bit high. Hart unable to gather it, and Benson Huggett comes up with a nice play. Nice job by the freshman. We talked to Billy Young about Huggett. Really liked what he saw at the Dakota State camp this summer. And you don't really see many freshmen starting at left tackle. And here he is at left tackle. He's been on defense, comes up with a big play there. Cavaliers got the football at the 30, their own 37, 1st and 10. Deep motion, it's Haskell. He gets the carry out wide, tries to break a tackle, now cuts it upfield, gets to the original line of scrimmage, where he's met by multiple Sioux Valley Cossacks, and he got close to the line of scrimmage. He lost maybe a half a yard, and it'll bring up a second down.
Nelson and Hart bringing down, loss on the play, second down.
And that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. After one, Sioux Valley 8, Aberdeen Roncalli 0. Teams will head to the sideline, and we'll be back here in 60 seconds on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics and start your journey from pain to possibility today.
Pollen, mold, pets, mites, allergies are abundant. And no one knows allergies like Aberdeen Asthma and Allergy. This is Dr. Tom Luzier, and it's not wise to suffer with your allergy.
You kept us fed through tough times. And despite rising business costs, you keep doing what you love. And we're just happy to return the favor. Go with Allies. Go with Trust. Go with Dakota Bank.
There's a lot of roofing companies.
Second quarter, Aberdeen Roncalli with the football. They come up with a turnover. Benson Huckett recovers a fumble on the snap that was tipped by Wyatt Hart off of his fingertips. 12 minutes here to play in the first half, and Roncalli off to a pretty decent start in this one. There was an hour-plus rain delay, or thunder delay, I should say. You can play in the rain. You can't play in thunder and lightning. Over an hour, and both teams now trotting back onto the field. If you're just joining us, the only points of the game, a 25-yard touchdown by Wyatt Hart. 9:19 in the first. The two-point conversion called his own number and got across the end zone. Roncalli's offense moving left to right on your radio dial. Austin Fisher out of the gun. He's got John Anthony Thomas on his right. Two receivers left, one to the right. Deep motion. This is Haskell. Play action pass. He's looking over the middle. He's got a man wide open and incomplete. Fisher overthrew the intended receiver. Intended receiver was Creighton Fisher, his brother, and it's third down. Again, a receiver open that Fisher just overthrew. And those will come. And, you know, you look at Roncalli, you know, I think a real positive right now is receivers are running free. Just got to be able to connect. Third down and 11 at the 36-yard line. Fisher out of the gun. Bunch formation with receivers in tight. Haskell a deep motion. Now it's a counter. Now another reverse here to Ian Kramer. Kramer's got space. He's got a block. And he gets across the 40, near the 44. Won't be enough for a first down, but it'll bring up a 4th down and short here for the Cav offense, and I believe they're going to punt it away because Caleb Stokes is trotting on the field for the Cavaliers. Back deep is Kellen Tucker. So Stokes will boot it deep. Special teams, we mentioned, is a key to the game here for Roncalli. Got to execute this phase of the game. Snap a little bit high, and Hart almost blocked it, but Stokes does get it away. Punt takes a Sioux Valley bounce at their 42-yard line, and it will be 1st down and 10 for the Cossacks.
Looks like the punt is down near the 42-yard line where Sioux Valley will take
So Sioux Valley will have it at their own 42. Defense back out there for the Cavaliers, forced a turnover last time. Fumble recovery, couldn't do anything with it offensively. And here comes Wyatt Hart and the offense of Sioux Valley. He's out of the gun. He's got Logan Moan on his right. Receivers on each side. This is Hammerstead in motion. He gets the jet sweep. Far side. He breaks a tackle. Now cuts it upfield near the 50, and he gets into Aberdeen Roncalli territory. He's got enough for a 1st down.
That's another Cossack.
So nice play there on the jet sweep. Roncalli was in the area, just got a little bit too far upfield. And a 1st down for Sioux Valley. They are back to business. They are officially at the Roncalli 48. Nice run by Ethan Hammerstead, a 6'1", 180-pound senior. Roncalli, I think they've done a good job matching the physicality of Sioux Valley. Hard out of the gun. He's got Moan on his left hip, receivers on each side. You got Johnny Vermillion into the game. This is quarterback power left. Hart gets to the 40, now cuts it upfield 30. Working his way deep into Roncalli territory. He's down officially at the 24-yard line. And it will be a 1st down there for Sioux Valley. Again, it's Wyatt Hart doing what he does. What an athlete this kid is. And that's been Sioux Valley's play. Quarterback power, quarterback run, whatever it has been. On either side, it's worked. 1st down and 10. Ball is at the Roncalli 24. Hard out of the gun. He's got Moan on his left hip. He sends Tucker in motion. Play action. Now screen set up to the fullback. And a nice play there by Johnny Vermillion. The 6'1", 180-pound senior, only 3 carries in 2025. He gets the pass there for 7, and it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 3. Ball is at the Roncalli 15-yard line. Second down and short here for the Cavs, for Sioux Valley. Hart with a couple tight ends of the game and Moan on his right hip. Gets the snap. Calls his number again, trying to navigate through blocks. Breaks a tackle. He's got the 1st down, and he's pushed out of bounds far side. Austin Fisher pushed him down.
Out of bounds. But that's another Cossack.
And there's a Sioux Valley 1st down.
1st and 10 for Sioux Valley.
So the ball now
Cavalier 11.
Is at the Roncalli 11-yard line. Cavaliers defense on their heels, trying to come up with a red zone stop. And Wyatt Hart right now, he's essentially just been calling his own number here tonight. 8-0 on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard, 9:10 to go in the half. Snap gets by Hart this time, and all the way back near the 30-yard line. And those would drive a coach crazy if you're Jordan Fast. You got a nice drive going, and next thing you know, a snap that just gets off the hand of your quarterback, and it drops you back near the 30-yard line, officially at the 26. And it's a second down and forever for Sioux Valley. Second down and 26. They got to get inside the 10, or excuse me, inside the 11 for a first down. Couple tight ends into the game. Hart with Moan to his right, sends Tucker in motion. This is a handoff to Moan. Moan trying to break it outside. He will. He gets the edge. He cuts it upfield. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Moan. And Sioux Valley strikes with 8:19 in the second quarter. That is a 26-yard touchdown run by Logan Moan. And just like that, Sioux Valley increases its lead to 14-0. Logan Moan from 26 yards out. And let's see if they go for two. It looks like they're going to go for one here. 8:19 in the second. And let's see. Now it looks like they got Nelson in at quarterback. He's the kicker, but he's also got a little bit of a running back background. He gets the carry, just trying to bulldoze forward. He does. He's got the two-point conversion. So Nelson with the two-point conversion. And just like that, it's a 16-0 Sioux Valley lead with 8:19 to play in the first half. We'll step aside, be back in a moment from Volga, Sioux Valley, and Roncalli football on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
I get it. So why all over roofing? We're certified installers for all the major shingle brands. We show up, we do the job right, and we stand behind every roof we touch. Call us today at 605-759-0000.
Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center is here to help you if you're dealing with pain. Physical therapist Lee Getz and his team specialize in relief of acute or chronic back and neck pain. They also provide sports therapy rehab, aquatic therapy in their warm water pool, and more. Search Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center online or call 725-9900.
Looking for your next ride? Har Motors in Aberdeen has you covered. From brand new models to quality used vehicles, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Trust Har Motors, where service meets value. Har's has the cars.
Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. It's a 16-0 lead for Sioux Valley. A 26-yard touchdown run by Logan Moan. 8:19 in the second. Two-point conversion was successful from Wyatt Nelson. And just like that, it's a 16-0 advantage. Our drive recaps brought to you in part by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center, a proud supporter of area athletics. For your next new or used vehicle, stop by Aberdeen Chrysler in the Auto Plaza or shop online, aberdeenchrysler.com. Wyatt Nelson to boot it deep. Back deep to receive is Will Haskell and Ian Kramer. Nelson ready to boot it away. And here it comes. Deep kick. Kramer, he's got it at the 10. Hands it off to Haskell at the 20. Haskell barrels across the 25. He's tackled at the 27. And it will be first down and 10 for Roncalli at the 27-yard line. So they try a little trickery on the kickoff. Cavaliers got decent field position at the 26. And it's first down and 10 here for the Cavs, and they need points here.
First down, Cavaliers from
Austin Fisher leading the offense back on the field. He's had a couple guys open today, just overthrowing a couple of his receivers. Also, a couple of nice trick plays from Roncalli with a lot of motions, deep motions in the backfield, counters. This time they go pistol look with two receivers into the game. Snap comes. Hand off to Haskell. Haskell's got a nice hole up the middle, and he picks up a couple. Medium gain there. He gets about 6. It's second down and 6. Or second down and 5 for Roncalli. Nice play on first down, and the Cavalier is down. And let's see who that may be for Roncalli. I believe it's a lineman. We'll see who is down for the Cavaliers. We're going to step aside here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network as they tend to the injury.
Local service, trusted protection. Insurance Plus are your local specialized insurance experts. Call 225-4270.
Because things happen, Insurance Plus.
Max Auto Body in Aberdeen offers trusted, exceptional repair services for over 45 years. With certified technicians, reasonable rates, and a commitment to quality, we'll get you back on the road. Call 605-225-0480.
Experience life to the fullest without letting hearing loss hold you back. At Schwab Audiology, Dr. Elizabeth Falk Schwab and Dr. Hannah Williams provide advanced hearing aid technology and expertise. Call 605-725-4455.
Summer's coming to an end. Time to start looking for a warm trip this winter. Things I need to keep in mind before I book. I need to check the reviews. I need to look at their cancellation policies. Does it make any sense to purchase travel insurance for this trip? I also need to keep my receipts and communication with my travel confirmations. And lastly, I need to make sure that I'm on a true travel website before I book. If you have any questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
And we're back here on Fezzi Country 103. An injury timeout. Brady Haverkamp was the injured Cavalier. 7:56 first quarter. 16-0 on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. Home of the best gas deal in Aberdeen. 20 cents per gallon on gas. Plus you can enjoy Hunt Brothers pizzas, grab-and-go meals, snacks, fresh produce, and more. Roncalli, second down and 5. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Fisher out of the gun, deep motion. Ball on the floor, on the deck, and it's going to be Wyatt Nelson picking up the fumble on the errant snap. And Sioux Valley will have the football. So a turnover there for the Cavaliers offense. Just a mishandle there in the backfield. I believe the snap hit a man in motion, and Wyatt Nelson was the first to recover it for Sioux Valley, and it's first down and 10 for the Cossacks. 7:41 on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. 16-0 Sioux Valley. They got the ball in plus territory here at the 35 of Roncalli. Hart calls his own number, breaks a tackle, and he lost the ball. Ball's on the field, and Roncalli's going to recover that one. So Aberdeen Roncalli's going to recover that fumble, get it right back. As you can see on the replay there, if you're watching the video stream, he just got it popped out from the backside. It hit the field, and Roncalli will get the ball right back. 2 turnovers forced by this Cav D. Now let's see if the offense can get something rolling here with 7:34 in the first half on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. First down 10. Fisher out of the gun. 3 receivers bunched to the near side. Motion man. This is a draw play up the middle to John Anthony Thomas. And Anthony Thomas barrels his way for a couple. And gets a nice gain there on first down to make it second down and 6. Anthony Thomas, not the biggest guy. 5'10", 210, but I'll tell you what. He plays downhill. He plays physical football. Been a starter for Roncalli for many years. Been a 3-year starter for the Cavaliers, and wow, what a run that was. Second down and 6. Or second down and 3, a 6-yard gain. Here's a carry up to Will Haskell, who's got the first down up near the 34-yard line. Will Haskell with a nice run. And it's a first down for Roncalli.
Will Haskell gets the carry.
Will Haskell had 5 of the 11 total touchdowns a season ago for Roncalli. 4 rushing, 5 total. He had 3 touchdowns last year in a game against Miller Highmore Herald, and an 18-6 win for the Cavaliers at Dakota Bank Stadium a season ago. He's lined up to the right of Austin Fisher. John Anthony Thomas on his left, 2 receivers on each side. Fisher sends Haskell deep motion. This is a play action. Fisher rolling, now steps up, and he is tackled for no gain. Tackled there by Holden Rusink. And it'll bring up second down. 6:04 and counting on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. Sioux Valley leading by 2 scores. 2 touchdown runs, one by Wyatt Hart, 25-yard touchdown with 9:19 to go in the first. And then on the last drive, it was a 26-yard touchdown, or 2 drives ago, 26-yard touchdown by Logan Moan with 8:19 in the second. Both 2-point conversions were successful. Second down and 11 from the 32 of Roncalli. Fisher gets the snap, play action. He's looking far side. He was looking for Ryder shaving. It was incomplete. Logan Moan was in on the coverage for Sioux Valley, and it'll bring up third down and long.
Third down.
So the Cavaliers have a third down and long. Can you get it to fourth and manageable here? Get it to fourth and short where you can think about going for it. Roncalli has fought in this first half. Really done a good job matching the physicality. 2 turnovers on defense here tonight, and you got third down and 11 here at your own 32. Bunch receiver to the right. Anthony Thomas in the block, rifling a pass over the middle. Will Haskell makes the catch, 50. Haskell into Sioux Valley territory, gets a block at 40, 35, cuts it upfield 30, and he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Will Haskell with a big-time catch there, and the Cavaliers in business here, third down and 11, picking up a big play. Great protection up front, and Will Haskell puts the move on. He got a great block far side, cut it upfield inside the 30. He's tackled there at the 27. What a run after the catch by Will Haskell. Ball's at the Sioux Valley 27, 5:04 to go in the half. 16-0 Sioux Valley, but Roncalli on the move. What a pass there by Austin Fisher. Really didn't get his full body in that. He almost sidearmed that thing. First down and 10. Pistol look this time with the fullback into the game. Handoff up the middle. This is Haskell. He lost 2. Wyatt Nelson the first there for Sioux Valley. And it'll bring up second down and long. And we've heard his name a lot here tonight, Wyatt Nelson. We talked to Coach Jordan Fast. If you missed the pregame show, he told me maybe the best lineman in Class 11B, in his opinion. And he's not the biggest guy when you look at height and weight, but he just moves so quickly. He's difficult to block when somebody moves that fast. Second down and 12. Ball's at the 30 of Sioux Valley. Fisher out of the gun. He's got a running back on his right hip. This time a quarterback run right up the gut, spinning for a couple yards near the 26. He picks up 4, and it's going to bring up a third down and long here for the Roncalli Cavaliers.
Call it the 26.
So here we go, third down and 9 at the 26, 3:30 to play in the half. On the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard, Cavaliers trailing by 2 scores. It's 16-0. Fisher jogging to the huddle. This is 2 plays here for Roncalli. If you can pick up a nice chunk and make it fourth and short, that's what you'd like. Third down and 8. Fisher out of the gun. He's rolling. It's a flood play to the right. Throwing on the run. He's got a man open and incomplete. Good coverage there by Kellen Tucker. The intended receiver there for Roncalli was Landon Schmidt, a sophomore, and in and out of his hands, and it'll bring up fourth down and 8. And let's see if Roncalli calls timeout here to talk about this play. I think they're going to keep it where it's at. 3 minutes exactly to go in the first half. We'll have the Kurtz Motorsports halftime show. Take a look at what happened here in the first half, a long half, because we had an hour-plus lightning delay. Other games around the area, and much more during the Kurtz Motorsports halftime. 4th down and 9. Fisher out of the gun. Play action pass. He's got time now, running out of it. Throws on the run. He's got a man. It's Ian Kramer. He makes the catch. Ian Kramer with the great snag. And did he get the first down? He did. What a play by Ian Kramer. Over the middle, the throw was behind him. He made the adjustment and made the catch. Wow, what a moment there for Ian Kramer. 1st down and 10. The ball's at the Sioux Valley 16. What a throw under duress by Austin Fisher. He had time originally, then stepped up in the pocket, and a defender was draped all over him. He made the throw anyway. 2:25 to play in the half. Roncalli on the move here near the red zone. Fisher out of the gun and a whistle. And let's see if a flag is down, or it might have been something. I think maybe a light went out. I'm not sure because a light popped on, and we're back. Okay, here we go. 1st down and 10 at the 16. It's been a bizarre first half, that's for sure. Austin Fisher out of the gun. He's got John Anthony Thomas on his right hip. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. A deep motion and flags all over the place. And it's going to be offsides on Sioux Valley. A free 5 yards for the Cavaliers. Now they're at the 11-yard line of Sioux Valley. So how about a couple big plays on this drive? Will Haskell with a big catch on 3rd and 11. Then on 4th down and 9, Austin Fisher to Ian Kramer. And Roncalli here threatening in the red zone. Roncalli, no penalties in the first half as well, and they forced 2 turnovers. So all in all, pretty good half. If you can complete this drive, you could be in good shape. 2 minutes. The clock is running here on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. Again, we'll have the Kurtz Motorsports halftime coming up. Roncalli will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter as well, so that's important to note here. 1:45 in the first half. Fisher out of the gun here. 1st down and 5 at the 11. Deep motion. Ball gets away, and ball still on the turf. Who's got it? And Sioux Valley's got the football. So the snap just got off the fingertips of Austin Fisher, and Wyatt Nelson and crew there for the defense recovered for Sioux Valley, and it will be 1st down and 10 at the 21. Brady Haverkamp, who was injured earlier in that offensive drive, he's back on the field on defense. So good to see Brady back out there, lined up at defensive end here. Cale Dries, he's at nose tackle. And Benson Huggett, he's the left defensive end. 1st down and 10 at the Sioux Valley 21. Wyatt Hart, he's out of the gun. He's got Moan on his left. Takes the snap. He's looking. Fires deep. Far side. He's got Tucker there, and it's in and out of his hands, but flags fly, and that's going to be pass interference. And they're going to get Austin Fisher on PI there. And he can't believe it. I thought, it was decent coverage. There was some hand fighting going on there far sideline, but a penalty. And, it might be offensive. Hold up. Wait a second here. Might be an offensive pass interference. It is. So offensive pass interference called on Sioux Valley. And their sideline is irate. So I thought it was going to be on Fisher. Usually when you see a flag in the secondary on a drop pass in coverage, you think pass interference. It was pass interference, but it was on the offense. So bring him back to the 11, a 10-yard penalty, and it's 1st down and 20 for Sioux Valley. .89 seconds to go in the half of the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. Sioux Valley leading by 16 with the football at the 11. Hart out of the gun. This is a designed quarterback run right. Breaking a tackle. He's near the 15, now 20, 25, 30, 35. He's knocked out of bounds right before the 35 at the 34. He picks up 24 yards, and that will be enough for a Sioux Valley first down. It's a nice play there by Wyatt Hart, and a timeout is called by head coach Billy Young. Timeout brought to you by Malpert Insurance in Redfield. They can be reached at 605-475-2600. Visit malpertinsurance.com. Protect your business with coverage that matters and service that cares. We're back to Volga in 30 seconds.
Community. It's a word we take very seriously. We're local folks who provide financial stability to our friends and neighbors to help them grow a better tomorrow. We're Area Federal Credit Union, and our area of expertise is you.
Whether you have a wet basement, bowing or cracked walls, sinking concrete, or a nasty crawl space, there's only one local company to call: Blackburn Foundation Repair. When it comes to your home's problems, trust us.
Blinds on Main is your premier window treatment company in Brown County. Damien has over 10 years of experience and is proud to provide you with a quality product, inspired design, and service to match. Call Blinds on Main today for a free, no-obligation quote. That's Blinds on Main.
And we're back on Fezzi Country 103 and the Hub City Radio Sports Network YouTube channel. Matt McClure broadcasting live from the HKG Architecture Broadcasting booth. You bring the vision, we bring it to life. It's a first down and 10 for Sioux Valley with 1:20 to go in the half. The ball's at their own 34. Hard out of the gun. He's got two receivers right, one to the left. This is a delayed handoff to Logan Moan. Moan across the 35, 40, stiff arms a man, stays in bounds at the 42, cuts it back, and they officially mark him down at the 41-yard line, or 42, I should say. That's a pickup of about 8, and it'll bring up a second down and short.
Down near the 42-yard line of the contact.
Sioux Valley, they got all three timeouts, and they're going to burn one right here. And timeouts, again, brought to you by our friends at Malpert Insurance in Redfield. They can be reached at 605-475-2600. Visit malpertinsurance.com. Protect your business with coverage that matters and service that cares. 56 seconds to play in the first half. Sioux Valley on the move. They're at their own 42. Back in a moment on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Justin, this new Buffalo Wild Wings throwback menu makes me feel like I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound, doodly doodly doo. And now I wonder, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. You have a beautiful voice for a quarterback.
Ryan Gunderson and the team at Investment Centers of America, LLC are proud to support local sports. Thanks to their sponsorship, our hometown athletes keep playing, competing, and growing. Get out and cheer our local athletes on.
Second down and about 2 from the 42-yard line. It's a Sioux Valley football here. Wyatt Hart out of the gun. He's got Moan on his right. Two receivers right, one to the left. Some movement up front. Hart fires far side. He's got a man wide open and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. That time he was looking for Ashton Warren, who had space. He was looking ahead at the green grass in front of him, and it hit right off of his shoulder pads and drops incomplete. It's going to bring up a third down and 2. 42 seconds to play. Clock does stop, both teams with 2 timeouts apiece. Roncalli does get the football to start the third quarter. If you're just joining us, an hour rain, lightning, thunder delay. And we have resumed play here in this first half. Third down and short, ball at the 42 of Sioux Valley. Quarterback run right up the gut. This is Hart. He's got the first down, trying to break it outside, and a nice tackle
by Austin Fisher. Fisher got him by the ankles right there. Nice play right at the 45. It is enough for a first down, but a really nice tackle by Austin Fisher. And it will bring up first down and 10, and the timeout is called. We'll keep it here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. We'll have our Kurtz Motorsports halftime show, all for the full line of Arctic Cat Off-Road ATVs, side-by-sides, and snowmobiles. Stop and see Nick or Kurt today at Kurtz Motorsports, West Highway 12. You got to think now, if you're Sioux Valley, you got to get bigger chunks of yards. Don't have many timeouts left. Quick screen to the right. This is Hamestead. Hamestead gets about 9.5 near the first down into Sioux Valley or into Roncalli territory, and a timeout is called there by the Cossacks. They got one remaining here with 22 seconds. So Roncalli will head to the sideline. Both teams will head to their respective sidelines. But if you're Roncalli, you battled really hard in this first half. Even with the delays, the starts and stops, they're really doing a good job on both sides of the ball. And it just comes down to execution when you get down in the red area. Cavaliers had the ball at the Sioux Valley 11, a fumble, which allowed the Cossacks to have this drive here. Only 22 seconds left. And Sioux Valley here in Roncalli territory, and we're ready to go here. Second down and 1 for Sioux Valley after the timeout. They're at the Roncalli 46. .22 seconds remain on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. Cavaliers defense trying to come up with a stop here. Only one timeout for Sioux Valley. Second down and 1. 3 receivers left, one to the right, and Moan on his left hip. Drops back to pass. He's looking far side, looking for Moan, and off of his fingertips out of bounds, and it's incomplete. Actually had Brandon Moe in it running back there on the play action, and they had Moe in the slot, and he did a nice job finding space. The throw was just a little bit airmailed out of bounds. And it'll bring up a third down and a long one here for Sioux Valley. Wyatt Hart out of the gun. 3 receivers left. Moan is the slot receiver to the left. Also, Johnny Vermillion in the slot as well, opposite side. This time they go to Kellen Tucker. Tucker on the screen, and he is met there for a short gain. Benson Huggett, who recovered a fumble in this first half. He made the tackle. And timeout called by Sioux Valley with 11 seconds. That's their third and final timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Domino's has doubled the convenience. Domino's has opened a brand new store on Northeast 8th Avenue. If you live on the north side of Aberdeen or at Prairiewood, call 725-5999. And the rest of Aberdeen can call the Main Street store at 225-5555 or order online or on the Domino's app. Domino's, here to serve you better.
First down and 10 at the Roncalli 43-yard line. Only 11 seconds left on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard here at the half. Sioux Valley leading 16-0. Couple touchdown runs from 20-plus yards. With 9:19 in the first, it was Wyatt Hart from 25 yards. 2-point conversion was successful. And then with 8:19 in the second, 26-yard touchdown by Logan Moan. 2-point conversion was successful there by Wyatt Nelson. That's where we stand. 11 seconds. So Sioux Valley doesn't have much to work with here. They got to get out of bounds. And if you're Roncalli, you just got to watch out for maybe a hook and ladder situation. As Kellen Tucker, he is jogging to the sideline here with the trainer. And play resumes here. First down and 10 at the 43-yard line. Under center this time. And they spike it. That takes 3 seconds. So second down and 10. Second down and 10. 8 seconds to go in the half. Hart takes the snap out of the gun. He's looking right now, fires over the middle. He's got a man open. He makes the catch there, but I don't think they're going to have enough time to get on the football. The clock will stop here as the chains move. Nice catch over the middle there of the field by number 7. Great play there by Barrett Cotton. Catches one at the 15-yard line. Picks up 27 yards on that completion. And it's first down, and with 2 seconds left, it looks like Sioux Valley will have a play at it. I thought they called a timeout on the far side when Kellen Tucker got hurt. That must have been an injury timeout, so they didn't have to use one. I'm a little confused because I thought they used a timeout on the far side, but now you're going to have one play at it at the 13-yard line. You can go to the end zone, and really you got your whole playbook here. With the way Wyatt Hart's been running, you got to watch out for the quarterback run. Two seconds to play in the half. Hart out of the gun. He's got Moan on his left, 2 receivers right. He sends a man in motion. Gets the snap. He's looking right, fires into the end zone. Incomplete. And that will conclude the first half. So Roncalli's defense holds. And we will go to the locker room here at Sioux Valley. It's Cossack 16, Cavaliers 0 on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard. When we come back in 4 minutes, we'll have the Kurtz Motorsports halftime show. It's Aberdeen Roncalli football on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
Culver's fresh frozen custard is perfect for any occasion. Maybe you're in the mood for a delicious scoop or a sundae piled with your favorite toppings, a perfectly blended shake, or a concrete mixer with your choice of mix-ins.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
With over 30 years of experience, Cook Law Office has built a reputation for providing superior legal services, offering services for personal injury, family law, criminal defense, divorce, wills, estate planning, civil litigation, and more. Call Cook Law Office at 225-5891.
Out here, it's not just the big decisions that matter. It's the small adjustments, the details most folks never see, the instincts you learn to trust. Because out here, the little things add up, and you're never taking them on alone. AgTegra Cooperative, here for the little moments.
From ag loans and farm financing to personal and business banking, Plains Commerce Bank understands what it takes to keep moving forward. Local decisions, local bankers, and service built around you. Call 605-225-7548, helping build stronger communities one generation at a time. Dr. John Carroll's, Dr. Mark Bain, and Dr. DJ Pollard of Carroll's and Bain Family Dental Care provide complete dental care for kids to adults. New patients are always welcome. Call them up today, 605-225-1192, 805 South State Street in Aberdeen. Go Cavaliers!
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics and start your journey from pain to possibility today.
Pollen, mold, pets, mites, allergies are abundant. And no one knows allergies like Aberdeen Asthma and Allergy. This is Dr. Tom Luzier, and it's not wise to suffer with your allergy.
You kept us fed through tough times. And despite rising business costs, you keep doing what you love. and we're just happy to return the favor. Go with Allies. Go with trust. Go with Dakota Bank.
There's a lot of roofing companies out there. I get it. So why all over roofing? We're certified installers for all the major shingle brands. We show up, we do the job right, and we stand behind every roof we touch. Call us today at 605-759-0000.
Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center is here to help you if you're dealing with pain. Physical therapist Lee Getz and his team specialize in relief of acute or chronic back and neck pain. They also provide sports therapy rehab, aquatic therapy in their warm water pool, and more. Search Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center online or call 725-9900.
Looking for your next ride? Har Motors in Aberdeen has you covered. From brand new models to quality used vehicles, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Trust Har Motors, where service meets value. Har's has the cars.
Local service, trusted protection. Insurance Plus are your local specialized insurance experts. Call 225-4270.
Because things happen, Insurance Plus.
Max Auto Body in Aberdeen offers trusted exceptional repair services for over 45 years. With certified technicians, reasonable rates, and a commitment to quality, we'll get you back on the road. Call 605-225-0480.
Experience life to the fullest without letting hearing loss hold you back. At Schwab Audiology, Dr. Elizabeth Falk Schwab and Dr. Hannah Williams provide advanced hearing aid technology and expertise. Call 605-725-4455.
Summer's coming to an end. Time to start looking for a warm trip this winter. Things I need to keep in mind before I book. I need to check the reviews. I need to look at their cancellation policies. Does it make any sense to purchase travel insurance for this trip? I also need to keep my receipts and communication with my travel confirmations. And lastly, I need to make sure that I'm on a true travel website before I book. If you have any questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Halftime here in Volga at Sioux Valley. Opener for the 2026 season between Aberdeen Roncalli and Sioux Valley. Matt McClure broadcasting live from the HKG Architecture Broadcasting booth. You bring the vision, we bring it to life. It's 16-0 on the Street Corner Urban Market scoreboard in favor of Sioux Valley. And our halftime show brought to you by Kurtz Motorsports. They offer the full line of Arctic Cat Off-Road side-by-sides and snowmobiles. Stop and see Nick or Kurt today. Kurtz Motorsports, West Highway 12 in Aberdeen. Looking at our Aberdeen Chrysler Center drive recaps and drive summaries, a proud supporter of area athletics. For your next new or used vehicle, stop by Aberdeen Chrysler in the Auto Plaza. Shop online at AberdeenChrysler.com. 2 scores from Sioux Valley in the first half. One in the first quarter, one in the second quarter. Before the weather delay, 9:19 in the first, Wyatt Hart, 25-yard touchdown, picked up a 25-yard run, and they were able to convert a couple long 3rd and 4th downs on that drive, which allowed Roncalli to be on their heels. Hart ends up getting into the end zone for a 25-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion. He called his number again, got in, 8-0. Then Roncalli had the football. We're driving, had a 4th and 3 from the 28-yard line, and lightning and weather hit. We had about an hour delay here in Volga. Might have been a little bit sooner, but things happened. It looked like it was going to be about a 30-minute delay or a 35-minute delay. Both teams were lined up on the ball, but they had to go back to the locker room. The time wasn't officially up on the lightning delay. When time resumed, Roncalli turned the ball over on downs. Then Sioux Valley came back the other way with 8:19 in the second quarter. A 26-yard touchdown after a snap that got away from Wyatt Hart. That they were originally at the 10. They were back to the 26 after the fumble on the snap that got by the quarterback Hart. Logan Moan, a 26-yard touchdown, 8:19 in the second. 2-point conversion was successful. They brought in the offensive lineman Wyatt Nelson on the 2-point conversion, and he was able to bulldoze his way across the end zone line for the 2-point conversion. Roncalli has not scored yet, but they have had the football moving a couple times in Sioux Valley territory, but the last possession right before the half, when Roncalli had the ball on offense, it looked like, hey, if you could score here, you get the ball at the half, you can make it a one-possession ball game. Instead, after Roncalli converts a 3rd down and 11 to Will Haskell, and then a 4th down and 9 to Ian Kramer, they fumbled the football on a snap. Ball bounced off of a couple fingertips of the Cavaliers. It was recovered by Sioux Valley, and then they had a chance to score in the red zone, but they came up short on an incomplete pass in the end zone, and that's really the first half of this football game. Roncalli competing at a good level here. They get the football to start the third quarter, and you got to set the tone here in this third quarter. If you can get some points, put the pressure on Sioux Valley, that would be massive if you're the green and gold, but a vital first drive of this third quarter here for the Cavaliers. We're going to step aside here on the Kurtz Motorsports halftime. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the Easy Stop out-of-town scoreboard. A lot of games in the area in 11B and 9-man. We'll get you all the details coming up on the halftime show, brought to you by Kurtz Motorsports.
Community. It's a word we take very seriously. We're local folks who provide financial stability to our friends and neighbors to help them grow a better tomorrow. We're Area Federal Credit Union, and our area of expertise is you.
Whether you have a wet basement, bowing or cracked walls, sinking concrete, or a nasty crawl space, there's only one local company to call: Blackburn Foundation Repair. When it comes to your home's problems, trust us.
Blinds on Main is your premier window treatment company in Brown County. Damien has over 10 years of experience and is proud to provide you with a quality product, inspired design, and service to match. Call Blinds on Main today for a free, no-obligation quote. That's Blinds on Main.
Yeah!
Thank you.
And Justin, this new Buffalo Wild Wings throwback menu makes me feel like I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound, doodly doodly doo. And now I wonder, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. You have a beautiful voice for a quarterback.
Ryan Gunderson and the team at Investment Centers of America, LLC, are proud to support local sports. Thanks to their sponsorship, our hometown athletes keep playing, competing, and growing. Get out and cheer our local athletes on.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Domino's has doubled the convenience. Domino's has opened a brand new store on Northeast 8th Avenue. If you live on the north side of Aberdeen or at Prairiewood, call 725-5999. And the rest of Aberdeen can call the Main Street store at 225-5555 or order online or on the Domino's app. Domino's, here to serve you better.
And we're back on the halftime show, presented by our friends at Kurtz Motorsports. Let's take a look at the out-of-town Easy Stop scoreboard in our second half updates, as well as the halftime out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by Easy Stop on South Roosevelt Street. At Easy Stop, you can pay with Dino Pay. Save 20 cents per gallon on gas. Simply pay with Dino Pay. Save on every fill, plus load up on snacks, drinks, whatever you need before you hit the road at Easy Stop on South Roosevelt Street. Looking at some scores around the state in Class 11B. We'll take a look at that first. The Dole Cardinals, they picked up a 22-6 win over Parker Marion tonight there at Cardinal Field. Clark Willow Lake, they're ahead of Flandreau 29-8. That's who the Cavaliers will take on next week at Dakota Bank Stadium for the home opener. There's still 9 minutes left in the third quarter there. Groton picks up a shutout win over Miller Highmore Herald 21-0. Number 1 seed in 11B is Elk Point Jefferson. They defeated McCook Central Montrose 28-13. As for other scores in 11B, St. Thomas More all over Mobridge Pollock. 8 minutes left in the fourth. It's 41-6. St. Thomas More against Mobridge Pollock. Other scores, a good one between Rapid City Christian and Chamberlain. How about this one? 38-30. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Other scores in 11B look like this. You have Beresford over Mount Vernon Plankinton 40-8. Winter defeated Hot Springs 12-0. Wagner beat Woonsocket Westington Springs Sanborn Central 26-0. Moving on to 9-man football. Sisseton, they pick up their first win of the season. How about the Redmen? They win over Webster 39-12. They played a JV schedule last year and moved to 9-man football, and they pick up a 39-12 win over Webster. Bon Home over Stanley County 48-0 in 9AA. Lyman, they defeated New Underwood 41-6. Kimball White Lake over Gregory 42-8. Great Plains Lutheran shut out Redfield 42-0. Parkston, the number 1 team in 9AA, they defeated Hill City 54-24. Castlewood at Hamlin, 9 minutes left in the fourth. Castlewood ahead 40-28. Britton Hecla shut out Waverly South Shore 44-0. Wabash Summit up 46-20 over Wilmot. Garretson over Baltic 13-0. And that's a look at 9AA. Moving on to 9A, some scores here real fast. We'll just kind of take a look at games around the area. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Sully Buttes is ahead of Faulkton 22-20. That game on KSTN 930 and 102.1 FM. Other scores, Howard defeated DeSmet 54-22 in Class 9A. Gettysburg and North Central in a close game, 22-20. North Central with the football and trailing by 2 with 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. So that's a good one as well. Warner, the number 3 team in 9B, they will defeat Northwestern 48-8. Wolsey Westington beat Arlington 14-6. Del Rapids St. Mary's, the number 1 team in 9B, all over Newbrook 58-6. Hardin County and Harriet Selby in a tight ball game. They're tied at 18 with under a minute left in the fourth. Hardin County has the football there at Shelby's place. So a lot of good football tonight. Hitchcock-Tulare, they defeated Loyola Frederick 40-12. So that's a look at the out-of-town easy stop scoreboard. A lot of good games across the state. I mean, just going through the scores there, a lot of games that maybe be lopsided, but a lot of close football games as well here in week 0. You got second half starting here. Roncalli's going to get the football to start the third quarter, trailing 16-0. Again, if you're just joining us, an hour thunder and lightning delay. 2 touchdown runs, one from 25 and one from 26. First one was Wyatt Hart with 9:19 to go in the first. Logan Moan got the second touchdown from 26 yards with 8:19 in the second. Both 2-point conversions were successful, and that's where we stand. Now, Roncalli has had some opportunities, and you get into the opposing territory. That's when you really got to execute the game plan and execute the plays that are called in the huddle. And let's see if Roncalli can step up here and put the pressure on Sioux Valley to start the third quarter. Wyatt Nelson's going to boot it deep, back deep to receive for the Cavs. Ian Kramer and Creighton Fisher, they got their heels at the 10-yard line. Third quarter about to get underway. 16-0 Sioux Valley on the easy stop scoreboard. Nelson pointing to both sides. He's ready, puts his hand up and boots it with his right foot deep. Takes a bounce at the 20 on a hop. It's Kramer. Kramer has it, trying to break it outside. He's near the 30, and he gets out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It will be first down and 10 for the Cavs. Up next for Sioux Valley, by the way, looking at their schedule, they are home versus Clark Willow Lake next week, then at Dual on the 4th. So that's what's coming up for the Cavaliers. You got Flandreau at home, then at Clark Willow Lake. Then you got Dual at home, and then Miller Highmore Herald after that. 16-0. Roncalli with the football here to start the third quarter. Austin Fisher out of the gun. He's got John Anthony Thomas on his left. Receivers in tight. Ryder shaving a deep motion. He gets the carry outside, cuts it upfield. He's got really nowhere to go as the defensive line had some penetration. And it'll bring up second down and 11. He lost a yard. And nice job there by the defensive front of Sioux Valley. And this is really, if you're Roncalli, where you got to set the tone physicality-wise. You're down 16. You had played a really good first half. Can you play 4 quarters of football? Can you respond here in this third quarter? They've competed really hard here tonight. Second down and 11. Out of the gun, it's Fisher. He's got two receivers to the right, one to the left, shaving, deep motion. It's a play-action pass on the run. It's a wobbly pass that gets right in front of Creighton Fisher. Pressure in his face there by Wyatt Nelson. He was practically untouched in the backfield, third down and 11. Fisher has not been sacked tonight. He's done a good job, and we talked with Coach Billy Young about, hey, the decision-making with Austin Fisher, and he said, quarterback's a tough position to play, and Fisher's done a good job with his decision-making. I mean, you look at the first half, Roncalli could have a couple scores. Some throws that were just a little over receivers' heads that were open. And he's played well here tonight. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and a shaving. He's a deep motion there to the slot. They set up a screen. John Anthony Thomas, he's got a little space, but he's tackled right away. Good tackle in the open field by Wyatt Hart, the linebacker, and it's going to bring up fourth down, and I believe the punt unit's going to come out. Caleb Stokes going to trot onto the field here for the Cavs.
Number 8. Fourth down.
So I'll bring up fourth down and 8 here for Roncalli. Caleb Stokes, he will boot it deep. And Kellen Tucker, he's got his heels at the 39, his own 39. Snaps a little bit high. Stokes does get it away. It's a line drive punt. Takes a good Roncalli bounce at the 44-yard line of Sioux Valley, where it will be down right there. Good punt there by Caleb Stokes.
In Sioux Valley territory near the 45-yard line, where they'll take over first and 10.
They bring up a first down and 10 here for the Cossacks. 2 touchdown runs of 25+. And they got the football here with solid field position right at the 45-yard line of the Cavs. Defensive front for Roncalli trying to get some penetration here. It's Haverkamp and Isaac Seiler, as well as Benson Huggett. Quarterback run right up the middle, 50. And into Roncalli territory. He picks up the first down. This is Wyatt Hart. He gets tackled at the Roncalli 42, and it's enough for a first down. He picks up 13 on that run. That's been the offense right now for Sioux Valley. It's been quarterback run. Left, right, out wide, it doesn't matter. They're running the quarterback. First down and 10. Hard out of the gun. He's got Moen on his left, 2 receivers right, and Johnny Vermillion in the slot. This is a jet sweep here to Tucker. He's got space, cuts it upfield across the 30, spitting near the 26. He picks up 17 on that one.
Brought down by Caleb Green and company. That's another contact.
And a nice pickup there of 17, 18 yards, a first down for Sioux Valley. And they're on the move here with 9:25 to go in the third quarter on the Easy Stop scoreboard. Out of the gun here is Wyatt Hart. He's got Moen on his left. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Drops back. Hal hands it off to Moen. Moen gets the edge, cuts it upfield, gets a good block from Tucker. 10, 5. And he's knocked out of bounds by John Anthony Thomas on the far sideline.
Should be first and goal.
And it'll be first down and goal here for Sioux Valley.
Ball marked near the 5-yard line.
And he officially is at the 5. Pickup of 17 on that run. Or excuse me, 22. So 22 on that carry. And now it's first down and goal for the Cossacks. Hart out of the gun. He's got Moan on his left, 3 receivers to the left. Johnny Vermillion in the slot. This is a quarterback run right up the middle, cutting it outside and walking in for a touchdown is Wyatt Hart, his second touchdown of the evening. And just like that, it is a 22-0 lead for Sioux Valley. That one comes with 8:57 in the third quarter on the Easy Stop scoreboard. And it looks like they're going to go for 2 here again. Yep, they're going to go for 2. Hard out of the pistol. Quarterback run right up the middle. He's untouched for the 2-point conversion. And it's 24-0 after Hart gets the 2-point conversion. 8:57 in the third. Sioux Valley 24, Aberdeen Roncalli 0. We're back in a moment from Volga. 30-second timeout on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
Culver's fresh frozen custard is perfect for any occasion. Maybe you're in the mood for a delicious scoop or a sundae piled with your favorite toppings, a perfectly blended shake, or a concrete mixer with your choice of mix-ins.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
With over 30 years of experience, Cook Law Office has built a reputation for providing superior legal services, offering services for personal injury, family law, criminal defense, divorce, wills, estate planning, civil litigation, and more. Call Cook Law Office at 225-5891.
Out here, it's not just the big decisions that matter. It's the small adjustments, the details most folks never see, the instincts you learn to trust. Because out here, the little things add up, and you're never taking them on alone. AgTegra Cooperative, here for the little moments.
Back here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network, Messy Country 103. Drive summaries brought to you in part by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center and Aberauto Body and Glass. When bad luck strikes your vehicle, don't take any chances with where you have it repaired. See Northeast South Dakota's best and most trusted body shop, Aberauto Body and Glass. Apper offers free estimates. Free loaner cars will fix your vehicle right the first time on time. Drive summaries. It was a 5-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Hart. 8:57 in the third. 2-point conversion was successful. And that's where we stand here in the third quarter. Roncalli trying to respond. It's Will Haskell and Ian Kramer now back deep.
Nelson ready to off.
And Nelson, he boots it deep. Line drive kick at the 15. Ball hits the turf. Haskell picks it back up, and he's tripped up right at the 20-yard line. So we've seen that a couple times from the Cavs, and that time it didn't work. And the offense back on the field here. It is Austin Fisher and company coming back on the field here for Roncalli. Went 3 and out their opening drive of the third quarter. Asher Keller, he's into the game. He's been on the defensive side of things. Now he's there on offense. 8:50 to go here in the third quarter on the Easy Stop scoreboard. 24-0 if you're just joining us in Sioux Valley. Pistol look here. Fisher, he's got Haskell behind him. Creighton Fisher lined up right. Asher Keller, Ian Kramer to the left. Handoff right up the middle. It's Haskell who just tries to gain a couple. He gains about 4. Make it second down and 6.
Company on the tackle. Second down.
So second down and 6 here for the Cavaliers. as he'd love a nice drive here. Clock continuing to run here in the third quarter. Second down. Fisher out of the gun. He's got Shaving a deep motion. Fakes it. Now he's got a big hole up the middle. Fisher breaking it upfield near the 35-yard line where he picks up a first down. Great job there by the right side of that offensive line. Cal Dry's Cash Kessler with some big blocks there on the right side. They block down and wash out the defensive front of Sioux Valley, and a nice gain of about 11 for Austin Fisher, first down and 10. That's what you're looking for. Physicality up front, offensive line, it's just so crucial. If you have a good offensive line, you can go places. I think the offensive line has really held up well tonight. Here's another quarterback run up the middle. Fisher breaking a tackle. Now he's brought down by a shoestring. Nice tackle there by number 23. That is Tangent, the freshman linebacker for Sioux Valley, second down. And we talked to Coach Jordan Fass. You know, they don't call them twos, they call them 1.5s here at Sioux Valley, meaning, you know, the guys that maybe aren't the starters, they step in for a couple plays, and he's looking for those guys to step up in moments like this. Nice tackle there. Second down and 4 from the 41. The Cavaliers on the move. There's that bunch formation. Kind of a wing T look with guys in the backfield. Deep motion there, Haskell. It's a reverse there to Shaving. Shaving cuts it upfield and gets close to the line to gain. He's about a yard and a half short. It's third down. Third down and inches for the Roncalli O. It's about a yard and a half. The ball's at the 44-yard line. Halfway gone in the third quarter on the Easy Stop scoreboard. Cavaliers trying to pick up a third and short. Two receivers to the right, couple in the backfield. Fisher out of the gun. He sends Haskell in motion. Quarterback run. He cuts it upfield. 50. Still on his feet. 40. Austin Fisher, 30. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Austin Fisher putting the moves on and getting in deep into Sioux Valley territory. And the quarterback doing it with his legs on this drive. First down and 10 for the Cavs. Great work from Austin Fisher. There was a little confusion in the backfield. Next thing you know, he just squirted through the hole and found green grass, cut it to the far sideline, and got inside the 30 at the 28. First down and 10. Roncalli's been in this position before. This is where you got to execute when you get near the red area. Pistol look this time. Asher Keller lined up in the slot. Handoff up the middle. This is Will Haskell. Haskell breaking a couple tackles. He couldn't break the second array of Sioux Valley Cossacks in the area. First to hit him there was Jamison Tandenrup. And he lost a yard. It's going to bring up second down and 11 at the 29. So second down, 11. Cavaliers offense moving here once again into Sioux Valley territory. Fisher out of the gun. He's got a running back on his right. This is a reverse play here to Kramer. Kramer, all kinds of green grass in front of him. 10-5 near the end zone, and he's out of bounds inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 4. How about in Kramer there? Picking up a nice gain on the play. On the outside. And it's going to be first down and goal for the Cavaliers inside the 5. Just a little reverse to the near side, and Ian Kramer, there was no one there to contain the outside. And here we go, first and goal for Roncalli. And an array of subs come in for Sioux Valley. Almost a full new 11 out there. First down and goal from the 4. Cavaliers trying to get on the board. Fisher out of the gun. John Anthony Thomas on his right. Deep motion. This is Fisher calling his own number, and he walks in for a touchdown. Austin Fisher with a touchdown from 4 yards out. 4:18 to go in the third quarter. Did a lot of work on that drive. He's rewarded with a 4-yard touchdown. The offensive line getting a push up front, and the Cavaliers on the easy stop scoreboard. 4-yard TD from the quarterback, Austin Fisher. And the Cavaliers with their first score of 2026, and they're going for 2. Can make it a 2-possession game here if they can pick this up. Fisher out of the gun. John Anthony Thomas on his right. Couple wing backs in, some motion. And here is Ian Kramer. He's got it. Far side, cuts it upfield, and he's going to be a yard short. He tried to put on the brakes last second and just came up a yard short of the end zone, and the 2-point conversion unsuccessful. However, with 4:18 to go in the third quarter, Austin Fisher, a 4-yard TD. It's Sioux Valley 24, the Cavaliers 6. On the Easy Stop scoreboard, Primrose, Hub City Radio Sports Network. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
Farm financing to personal and business banking, Plains Commerce Bank understands what it takes to keep moving forward. Local decisions, local bankers, and service built around you. Call 605-225-7548, helping build stronger communities one generation at a time. Dr. John Carroll's, Dr. Mark Bain, and Dr. DJ Pollard of Carroll's and Bain Family Dental Care provide complete dental care for kids to adults. New patients are always welcome. Call them up today, 605-225-1192, 805 South State Street in Aberdeen. Go Cavaliers!
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics and start your journey from pain to possibility today.
Aberdeen Roncalli boots it deep. It goes out of bounds, and it will be good field position for Sioux Valley. Stokes kicks it out of bounds on the far sideline. Drive recaps brought to you by Aber Auto Body and Glass. When bad luck strikes your vehicle, don't take any chances with where you have it repaired. See Northeast South Dakota's best and most trusted body shop at Aber Auto Body and Glass. Aber offers free estimates, free loaner cars. Will fix your vehicle right the first time, on time. Drive recap. 4-yard touchdown run by Austin Fisher. 4:19 in the third. 2-pointer was no good. It's 24-6 on the Easy Stop scoreboard. Sioux Valley's offense back to work. Hart, the quarterback, sends Tucker in motion. This is a delayed run up the middle. It's Moan. He's got a big hole up the gut. Across the 40, he's pushing tacklers forward, and he picks up a nice gain there of about 8 at the 43-yard line. First, second down and short for Sioux Valley. If you're Roncalli here, defense would love a stop. See what Coach Larson dials up here. Second down and a long 3 here for Sioux Valley. Hart, he's got Moan on his right hip pocket. A couple tight ends into the game. Tucker in motion to the far side. This is a handoff to Moan. Moan breaks it outside. Across midfield, 40. Flag down, 35, 30. Still on his feet near the 20. Flag is down at the 49. And Roncalli, a couple guys were on the ground. They seem okay. Austin Fisher, one of those guys. He gets on his feet as well. as number 13, Landon Schmidt. And a flag there at the 49-yard line. So this run could be coming back on a offensive holding penalty or block in the back. We'll see what the official is. It's a hold on Sioux Valley. So holding there on Sioux Valley, bring them back. Yeah, so no long run there by Moan, and it's second down and short for Sioux Valley after the penalty. So instead of being at the Roncalli 25, they're at their own 42. 3:25 to go in the third quarter on the Easy Stop scoreboard. Out of the gun, this is Wyatt Hart. Hart, quarterback run right, he breaks a tackle 50. Still on his feet near the Roncalli 41, where he's tripped up in the secondary, but enough for a first down.
That's another contact.
We've talked about it all evening long. That's been the play for Sioux Valley. It's like, hey, if we don't have something working, let's go to the quarterback run. And all I'll say is Hardy's going to be sore after this game. But we talked to Coach Jordan Fast. He said, hey, we call his number a lot. He's going to be wanting to play football at the next level. And Coach Fast told me wants to more play linebacker than quarterback. This is a quick pitch outside Moan. Moan across the 40. Another flag comes in. And he got enough for a first down near the Roncalli 30. But again, a flag is down. And we'll see who this is on. And I believe it's going to be on Sioux Valley again on a hold. And there it is, a hold there on the boundary on the quick pitch. And another holding penalty negates a long run there for Sioux Valley. And it's first down and long here for the Cossacks. First down and long. Sioux Valley in Aberdeen Roncalli territory, 2:28 and counting. First down and 17 at the 48. Wyatt Hart out of the pistol this time. He sends Tucker in motion. This is a quick pitch there to Tucker. Tucker trying to get the edge. Nice job there. Setting the edge by Aiden Hernandez. A hold might have been called. There is no flag. That is a great job by Aiden Hernandez setting the edge on the sweep, the fly sweep action there. Great job keeping his outside arm free, allowed his buddies to come make the tackle. But that was all done by the play of Aiden Hernandez, setting the edge. Minimal gain there on first. Actually, maybe only gained a half yard. Second down and long. 24-6 on the Easy Stop scoreboard, 1:57 to play in the third. Deep motion. This is a fake to the deep motion man. Now Hart calls his number. He's got space, 40, and he's tackled at the 39-yard line of Aberdeen Roncalli. Picks up 7 across the original line of scrimmage, and it's third down and long here for Sioux Valley. They're at the Roncalli 39-yard line. Third down. Going to be 2 plays here for the Sioux Valley O, and let's see what Coach Larson, defensive coordinator, draws up here. As the Cavaliers try to get off the field, get their offense back out there. They scored last time they had it. 24-6. Sioux Valley on the move in a lead. Hart out of the gun. He's sending a man in motion. This is a jet sweep to the far side. Getting up space there. A flag is down. This is going to be coming back. It's a touchdown run there for the wide receiver, Ethan Hammerstead, but I believe this is going to be coming back again to a hold. There's a flag at the 39-yard line. And I think this might be the third hold on this drive for Sioux Valley. We'll have to wait and see. But this is going to be coming back.
Holding on the contact.
And there it is, holding. So right when you see the laundry on the field on a play like that, more times than not, you're going to see a hold. That's what we saw. And back near the 50, ball is on the Roncalli 49. It's 3rd down and 18 for Sioux Valley. And this is where the defense has got to come up with a play here if you're the Cavs. 3rd down, 18 at the 49. Play action pass. Hart, he's going to tuck and run. Breaks a tackle, gets across the original line of scrimmage, still on his feet, stumbling near that line to gain. He comes up a couple yards short, but he picks up a big chunk on 3rd. That's going to bring up 4th down and short for Sioux Valley.
4th down and about 4. 3.
Picks up 14 on the quarterback run, and with 35 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, let's see how quickly Sioux Valley goes. Here we go, Cavaliers defense trying to get a stop here. 4th down and 4. All at the 35. We're approaching 10 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. 24-6 Sioux Valley. Hart sends a receiver in motion. It's kind of a read option. This is Hammerstead. He's tackled for a loss. Aiden Hernandez in the backfield makes the stop for Roncalli, and that is turnover on downs. Aiden Hernandez with a nice tackle there, and Roncalli will have the football at the 35. Great job. We saw it earlier in the drive from Hernandez, setting the edge. They do it again. It was a read option there, so I wonder if Hart maybe had an opportunity to tuck and run. He chose the receiver coming in motion, and a turnover on downs. And Roncalli here, with 3 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter, got the football. Final play of the quarter. Receivers bunched in the backfield with a deep motion shaving. Handoff or up the middle. This is Fisher. Fisher just trying to get a couple here, and he does near the 41-yard line. He picks up 4, maybe 5, and it's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Cavs. Roncalli gets their first touchdown of the season. Austin Fisher, a 4-yard touchdown with 4:19 in the 3rd. Cavaliers defense comes up with a stop. They got the football here in the 4th quarter. 24-6 after 3 from Sioux Valley. We're back in 30 seconds on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
Pollen, mold, pets, mites, allergies are abundant, and no one knows allergies like Aberdeen Asthma and Allergy. This is Dr. Tom Luzier, and it's not wise to suffer with your allergy.
You kept us fed through tough times. And despite rising business costs, you keep doing what you love. And we're just happy to return the favor. Go with Allies. Go with Trust. Go with Dakota Bank.
There's a lot of roofing companies out there. I get it. So why all over roofing? We're certified installers for all the major shingle brands. We show up, we do the job right, and we stand behind every roof we touch. Call us today at 605-759-0000.
Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center is here to help you if you're dealing with pain. Physical therapist Lee Getz and his team specialize in relief of acute or chronic back and neck pain. They also provide sports therapy rehab, aquatic therapy in their warm water pool, and more. Search Orthopedic Physical Therapy Center online or call 725-9900.
2nd down and medium here for the Cavaliers offense. 2nd down and 5 from the 41. They come up with a stop on defense and now have a shot to get right back in it. Final 12 minutes of this one. Lightning delay earlier in the 1st quarter delayed some things, but the Cavaliers have stayed in it. Trailed 16-0 at the half. Both teams scored a touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Fisher's got all day to throw. He's looking over the middle, and there's going to be a flag. I think a hold's coming on Sioux Valley. Creighton Fisher, the intended target at the 30-yard line. I saw some jersey, and that's exactly what it's going to be. And the Cavaliers are going to have a good field position here after the penalty on Sioux Valley. I think they're going to get the linebacker, number 25, Johnny Vermillion, on the penalty. And that's going to be an automatic first down for the Cavs, as they are now in Sioux Valley territory. Mark them down there at the 47-yard line after the penalty. A lot of motion from the Cavaliers offense. I think it's keeping Sioux Valley a little bit off guard. Again, 3 in the backfield. This is Haskell. He gets the carry outside, tries to cut it upfield. Still on his feet. He's losing yards, and he's tackled at midfield at the 50. So Haskell trying to stay on his feet. It looked like there might have been a horse collar as he was dragged down close to that jersey. No flag, and it looks like a Sioux Valley player is down at the 50-yard line here with 11:36 to go in the fourth. Roncalli will have second down and long as they tend to the Sioux Valley player. We'll step aside here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network, your home for Aberdeen Roncalli football.
Looking for your next ride? Har Motors in Aberdeen has you covered. From brand new models to quality used vehicles, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Trust Har Motors, where service meets value. Har's has the cars.
Local service, trusted protection. Insurance Plus are your local specialized insurance experts. Call 225-4270.
Because things happen, Insurance Plus.
Max Auto Body in Aberdeen offers trusted, exceptional repair services for over 45 years. With certified technicians, reasonable rates, and a commitment to quality, we'll get you back on the road. Call 605-225-0480.
11:17 and counting here in the